to welcome y'all to something, epic, something special. Yo, I wanna live with the stars, I run with the night, enjoying all the luxuries of life. I'ma look cause everybody nice, wanna talk about a ride, smoke and get high, and give you a piece of mind. I wanna live with the stars, cause I run with the night, enjoying all the luxuries of life. I'ma look cause everybody nice, wanna talk about a ride, smoke and get high, and give you a piece of mind. I never thought today would be my future, and this ain't Lux, this Junior. Grown man, one ruler, one gun, one shooter. I'm hot, way cooler, super. Man, I want the world Lex.
It's your boy Luxury, the most expensive nigga rolling, aka DJ Easy Dick to your bitch. And I got my nigga DJ K's in the motherfucking building. What's cracking, big dog?
Yes, sir.
What's going on, man?
I'm sitting here too goddamn high to even talk about it.
I was telling people they need to go ahead and start checking out them shows we be having on Thursday nights from 6 to 8. WDQS Blaze Radio. Check out my man K's. You get what I'm saying? He over there tearing up the turntables. You get what I'm saying? Go check him out over there on Thursdays. Of course, we here Sunday, Tuesday, and Friday, 11 until. You get what I'm saying? And everybody that's new to the channel, make sure you go ahead, like, subscribe, hit the share button, and hit the notification bell so you can get notified whenever we go live. We got a lot of shit we gonna talk about today, and this is just a small disclaimer, to some of my white viewers that may be out there and shit, man. You know what I mean? Like, there's some shit you may not want to hear, because this is a conversation that I feel like I need to have with my people about protecting our women and certain things that's going on in our community and certain things that we are allowing around this country. So we going to jump off into it. First, they wouldn't even let me put this in the title. That's why I say they be all this censorship shit. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we going to talk about this. We going to talk about this. Daddy Trump was acquitted too, Kaz. I know you seen that. You get what I'm saying? He was acquitted. But we going to talk about, go ahead, bro.
Listen. When you impeach a president, that means you're taking him out of office. So you're going to see it spend millions of dollars to impeach someone that's not in office. That's because, as they always do, it's just to distract you motherfuckers from the bigger picture, from what they really about to do.
Right.
They just give you that to look at. Why they doing that? So while you looking at this hand, it's just like a magician. You're looking at this one hand, he's doing some shit with the other hand. You're not paying attention to that hand. That's the bullshit is going on in the other hand. But he got you looking at that one hand, ain't got nothing to do with nothing. And you staring at that motherfucker. And he make you believe everything is going to happen with that one hand. But that nigga got a gun pointed at you with the other hand, robbing every fucking body. That's all they doing.
Yes. But once again, small disclaimer. You get what I'm saying? If you are a Caucasian viewer of mine and you cannot handle black opinion, please just tune off right now. You get what I'm saying? Go ahead, hit the like.
No words. Hey, y'all want to hear no niggas talking shit like me.
Oh no, because we gonna talk shit today, because this is something they really need to be talking about.
I've been smoking weed.
No, here we go. No, I told you, man. Okay, man. I don't think this is a story that got national attention like it should have got national attention, and I think it's a fucking disgrace. But they didn't even release the lady's name, but we got the victims.
What are you talking about?
Listen.
What the fuck happened? What are you talking about?
This is Wake County, North Carolina. It's around
County, North Carolina.
Yeah, around Raleigh, North Carolina.
Raleigh,
North Carolina,
which is the capital of
all right. Well,
the capital of North Carolina.
Well, in Wake County, there was a pregnant black woman that was lynched by a white couple, and her body was found stuffed in a briefcase near the Neuse River. Her cause of death was strangulation caused by something wrapped around her neck. Reports are saying it was racially motivated. Thomas Johnson, 37, and Emily Trebathine, 24, have been charged with the murder and the murder of an unborn child and the concealment of a corpse. Now,
wait. You said these motherfuckers did. How did the fuck all this happen?
I mean, it's an ongoing investigation, but I just gave you the outline and the details of what is actually going down there. They saying it was racially motivated. They trying to bring Trump into it. I don't like when they politicize shit like this. You can't bring Trump into a situation like this. No, they talking about they're Trump supporters. They're inspired by Trump and all that shit, but that has nothing to do with the actions that was committed by these people.
Wait.
Go ahead.
If they was inspired by Trump, they was getting money, right?
Hopefully. But this ain't no Trump
I
inspired
ain't,
type shit.
I,
Right
yeah,
here.
I ain't never know Trump to keep killing no niggas. Maybe laying up with some, but not
But
killing
they
them.
found this young lady who was pregnant, stuffed in a
Damn.
briefcase. Cause of death was strangulation caused by something wrapped around her neck.
And you saying they was in her house?
No, they went in her house. That's another story that we're gonna talk about, and I'm actually gonna play a video to
Oh,
that.
so how did they get this? How did they get to this lady?
No, listen, we are talking about this because all of this shit occurred in the same county. And we want to talk about the police and how they handled this shit, the investigations. Like the next one, you're gonna be appalled when I tell you about this goddamn story and you see the video of how shit actually went down. But see, this is the thing. This is why I say, fellas, black men especially, we got to do a better job of, how can I say it, protecting our women. We have to. Because of situations like this. I don't know what the situation was or how she ended up in that situation. But all I know is this. This should be nationally televised. But I don't think they televising this type of shit because they're trying to be politically correct. Pay attention to this. All throughout the Trump administration, you get what I'm saying, his whole presidency, they televised every black murder that was done by the police, all of that shit.
Those two.
Think about after Biden, all the shit that we've seen happen. We just talked about Andy Reid's son hitting a young black girl. We just talked about what was it? Another case that we was just talking about them what them white man did to that 5-year-old baby, where they maced the 5-year-old black baby.
Oh, the 9-year-old little girl, because she was having a little tantrum.
That was in Rochester, New York, I believe.
Upstate New York.
Yeah, Rochester, New York. There seemed to be a pattern of what's going on that I want people to really pay attention to, and it's because there's been a shift in power. They did everything they did to make
what shift in what power? What are you talking about?
This Democrat Republican shit. I'm getting
Ain't
a little
no
deep
shift
off
in
into
power.
it.
Same crap.
They the same team. They
shit.
all the same
The fuck
fucking
outta
team.
here.
But I want y'all to pay attention to how the propaganda has changed since they got Trump out of office. They made him seem like he was the worst president on God's green earth, which he probably was, even though people made money off of him. He was an asshole. We gonna call it what it is. But like I said, you ain't gotta like nobody to get no money with him. Let's be honest.
Tell me which one wasn't an asshole.
All of them.
Yeah.
They was fucking
even
assholes.
Soul Brother number one. Even Soul Brother number one.
They was
His
assholes.
funky ass. Give all our damn money to them fucking thieving ass banks.
But pay
And here
attention
go fuck
because
up the money again.
But pay attention to this shit because there's been way more going on in the country when it comes down to black people dying. It's just like I told you ever since George Floyd. This was last year. We into new statistics now. But last year, after George Floyd, there was 98 more black people that was killed by law enforcement. I don't think people knew that.
Man, listen, that shit been going on since George Washington had his old cherry tree cutting ass down. Shit ain't nothing new. Ain't no pattern. It's the same old game.
But
ain't nothing changed.
Let's get back
since
to
this European hit this motherfucking shores. He been out here slaughtering, murdering, manging, killing, and all that other shit.
Right.
That's all the motherfuckers do. So it ain't nothing new.
Like
I'm just rape, whatever. Hang a nigga there.
I'm just illustrating.
They got a 2-for-1 deal. That's how they looked at it. They was like, damn, we get a 2-for-1. Bitch pregnant? That's a 2-for-1. That's how they looked at it.
And see, I'm illustrating this. You know what I mean? Because like black folks need to wake up on how we are stereotyped as being violent. You get what I'm saying? As being ignorant, as being dumb. You get what I'm saying? As being less than. But we see people, our counterparts, committing atrocities, bro. Talking about like gruesome shit. A pregnant woman, y'all didn't hunger, and then y'all put her body in a suitcase and hid it? And it, over what? Because she was black? This is what I'm talking about. It's a mental illness for somebody to go there and be like, okay, this person is different from me, so I'm going to fucking kill them. Because they don't look like me, or they don't share the same views as me. You get what I'm saying? Like, the shit is just wild, bro. I looked at this shit, and I'm just wondering why it hasn't got the attention that it deserves. You get what I'm saying? And then for this shit, the other shit that happened, which we're going to get into right after this, and we're going to touch on it, in the same fucking county that's involving a black woman, it's alarming, bro. I mean, just like the racial, like the shit period that's going on down there and the way they treating black people. Because we all know, you done drove through down south before, right, Case?
All the time.
And you know it's certain places that you just don't fucking stop at on the way down south.
Man, don't fuck with West Virginia.
Especially
I made a
after
mistake,
dark.
Stop there for gas.
Especially after dark. It's just certain places you don't fucking stop. And I feel like this, man. It's a fucking shame that it's 2021 and our people, have to be careful about where we stop because we're worried about these motherfuckers. No, I want to make a point about this. You get what I'm saying? And this is why I always say, there's certain places we can't ride to, but these motherfuckers can come all in our shit. They can stop by the gas station. They can come get drugs. They could just be riding through the motherfucker. And guess what? We ride through a neighborhood, the police pulling us over. They harassing us. They want to know why we there. Them white motherfuckers roll through a neighborhood and shit, come to get drugs and do all this other bullshit. You think they stopping them? And when they do stop them, guess what they tell them? You don't belong down here. Take your ass home.
It's the white thing to do.
Exactly. And I'm just tired. I'm just tired of it, bro. And then it seemed like it's starting to be, because it seemed like it's starting to be more women now than the men, bro. And
it always ain't nothing changed. This is business as usual. I don't know why the fuck y'all act like this shit brand new. This shit ain't nothing new.
Man,
I ain't shocked.
But just because it ain't new, but listen, just because just because it ain't nothing new don't mean it's right.
Alligators.
I know that. I know. Listen.
Come on, man, this shit ain't nothing new.
Just because it ain't nothing new don't mean it's right, and it should be something that's normalized. You get what I'm saying?
I tell you how to normalize it, but y'all niggas don't want to listen. Like I said, impregnate all of them.
Because this is the disgrace that this ain't made to major publications, media. This is the disgrace. Okay, now we gonna switch over. Also involving a sister, beautiful sister too. You get what I'm saying? We gonna talk about. Let me get her name again. Because this is all in the same fucking county. Like, I just cannot believe it. You know what I mean? And it involves sisters. And I'm also going to put up the mug shots of these two fucking mutts that killed that woman and her unborn baby. I'm going to put up their mug shots so everybody can get a look. America can get a look at these motherfuckers. But we're going to talk about Shanay Porter from the same county, Wake County. Came home and found two white men in her house lounging, chilling, eating her food, watching TV. One that took a shower and they had on her boyfriend's clothes. Now, so she walks in. She see him in there. They get to approaching her, so she leaves out and call the fucking police. Now, what do you think? How do you think this? What would you think? How this situation would go down and end? Just give me a random guess of how you think it'll go down. You call the police. There's people in my house that ain't supposed to be here. They start coming towards me. What do you think's supposed to happen? What do you think 9 times out of 10 normally happen in that situation when it's somebody that look like me and you?
Well, first of all, she picked up the wrong thing. She supposed to pick up her pistol, got the popping motherfucker.
No, she walked in. She probably ain't had a pistol on her. She walked in.
You said she walked and picked up the phone.
No, she walked in and found these white dudes in her fucking house. You get what I'm saying? They get to walking towards her. She runs out the door and go call the police. She didn't go get no phone. She ran out the door and called the fucking police. Now, I'm asking you, anybody that's in the chat or anybody that's watching, how do you think that scenario is supposed to end or go down? When somebody is in your house unwelcome, they starting to come towards you. You a female on top of that. Now let's just change positions. Say if there was a white lady, she come home, 2 niggas in her house just chilling, eating her food, playing PlayStation, then took a shower and shit.
They gonna
you get what I'm saying? No, listen. And she called the police.
They gonna kill them niggas.
What you say they gonna kill them niggas, right?
They gonna kill them niggas.
Nigga, the FBI, the SWAT,
everybody
the whole task force would have been there. Because what was so fucked up? It did what was so fucked up. I'm gonna play the video too. What was so fucked up about it is the police got there and got to questioning him and talking to him. There was no guns drawn. There was none of that. It was a conversation.
The niggas broke in this woman's crib.
Why the lady is screaming, telling them, I want them out of my house. This is my house. They're sitting here having a conversation. No, she didn't know him. No.
So she ain't say these niggas broke in my house?
She called the police and told them that.
She didn't say I want them out of my house. She didn't say these niggas broke in my house.
She was screaming at the I'm about to show you the video. She
Yeah,
left out,
cause-
called the police and told them 2 white men broke into my house. They still in my house. One tried to approach me. I ran out and called y'all. So they get there. They go to the apartment. They get to talking to the dudes. No guns
Nobody
drawn.
went to jail.
No
Nobody
nothing.
went to
No, they
jail.
went to jail. But I'm just talking about their whole approach to the situation. You get what I'm saying? They came in, saw it was 2 white dudes. These white dudes was trying to say this was their fucking apartment.
What?
Yes. And you hear the sister in the background like, this, I want them out of my house. This is my house. They don't live here. I don't even
You know
know
what?
these people.
I'm gonna tell you, Sister Sherba down. When you have a situation like that, you see police out there talking to motherfuckers.
Sue the
Get you a
fuck-
pot of something. Get you a pot. Put something in it, boil it. Make sure it's real hot and throw it on all them motherfuckers.
And
Fuck
then-
it. You gonna go, if somebody go to jail, you might as well go to jail. And they say, what happened? Say the motherfucker ain't doing his job, so I threw it on all them motherfuckers. Fuck.
Because that's
Fuck, I'm sick
bullshit.
of this shit. Yeah.
That's bullshit.
And when they know motherfucking sisters is throwing hot water and hot grits and whatever else in that pot hot on their ass and use grits because it's thick. You know what I'm saying? Throw that shit on them motherfuckers. Fuck it. You gonna go to jail or they ain't doing their job and you act just throw it on them motherfuckers. And you see, once they know you sisters go back to throwing hot grits on niggas again, believe me, everybody gonna do their job. They like, oh, these sisters throwing grits and shit and grease and all this hot shit. Yeah, fuck
Disgraceful policing. Disgraceful.
that. Throw it on that cop
Disgraceful.
too. That way
policing.
he'll learn next time.
She needs to sue the shit out of them because, like, not only that, these dumbasses. Listen, let me tell you something, man.
You can't
What do I always say when they make that call? Blackmail, blackmail. That's code to kill. Let's be honest. They got in there, saw these dudes, and it was like they was in the good up. Man, let me play this fucking video, man. Let me play this video, man, so people can feel why I'm so fucking mad at this shit. Because this is a disgrace. This is a disgrace.
No reason to get mad, nigga.
This is a disgrace.
I'm
I'm talking about as a
either.
black man in America. I'm appalled by this shit, bro.
Why?
Look at this policing.
Why?
Look at this policing.
Why?
Listen,
What do
Case,
you
wait.
expect?
It's playing, Case, wait.
At her Briar Creek apartment Tuesday morning, she walked into a nightmare. Two men she did not know lounging in her home, eating her food, wearing her ex-boyfriend's clothes. She says one of them even took a shower. A neighbor's doorbell cam shows 2 strange men the night before twisting doorknobs in the breezeway. Shanay says her door was locked, but somehow they got in. And when Shanay came home, the young mom was terrified.
I just looked at him and I said, "Who are you?" And he started coming towards me, and I hurried up and closed the door. I didn't know what to think, what to say. I was so speechless. I never seen anything like this before.
Emotions took a new turn when Raleigh police respond to Shanay's call to 911. Officers question the intruders.
Look at this
Shanay
shit.
and her neighbors angered and confused on what they see as a lack of urgency from police. The suspects in her apartment were both white. Shanay calls it a double standard.
If I was a white woman and I called and said it was 2 black
I'm glad
intruders
she
in
said
my
that
house,
too.
I feel like they would have had them out my house immediately.
Immediately.
I'm Shady. This is Blake. I want you to tell me what the apartment number is.
Hey, arrest them now!
Are they still sitting
They're in my house! She's a victim, and I want to see it treated like a victim situation. There is a foreign man in her home.
That's why we had him detained. And you have to understand.
And then on top of that, they said days before, neighbors on another surveillance camera caught these idiots trying to open doors.
And every single person in our is to deal with them in that situation, detain them, and then bring them out afterwards.
I called
No,
you for
deal with
help,
that
and you go talk to them
situation,
like,
detain them, and bring them about afterwards. It's a fucking lie.
you know, like good people, like they just broke into my house. I don't even feel safe with calling the police anymore because it's like you never know.
So 35-year-old Charles Mary and 45-year-old
The
Brian
white man
Cabell
always
were
got
both
something
eventually
slick to say
arrested, each
to
man
clean up
charged
the
with
mess.
breaking and entering.
That's
They
what called
remain in the
Mr.
Wakefield
Clean.
jail
Knows his
tonight.
head.
Now,
just
wait,
like Mr. Clean.
I'm gonna try to find a more one to where you can really hear why I would
Oh,
to hear
wow.
the-
Ho. Did they blur out the white man's face?
Yes, they did.
Wow.
Yes, they did. Now, I'm about to pull up this video. This is another short video of a neighbor who walked up and actually caught the shit. So I'm gonna put this up, man. Look, just watch all of this shit, bro. Just look at this shit, man. Because I'm telling you, if this was somebody black, bro, oh my god. Look, this is a neighbor.
Yeah, that's my apartment. Yes, the fuck it is. You're tripping.
Okay, what apartment number is this?
What are you talking about?
Do you know your apartment number?
Yeah, I'm Shanay. This is
He broke the fucking door.
What's our apartment number?
Is somebody else in here too? Yo, get them out my house. Get out my house. Get out my house.
How you gonna tell? And then you gonna tell her stop? The
Hey,
fuck?
arrest them now. Arrest them now. Arrest them. I don't
Ma'am,
even
stop.
fucking know you.
What the
Get
fuck?
the fuck out of my house. My kid shit is here. Where's my cat?
What, bro? Bro, did this motherfucker just tell her, ma'am, stop? Did he just say, ma'am, stop? After she just caught these motherfuckers in her house, eating her food, in her private space, period. He tells her to stop.
Know what she should have did? She should have called 911 again and said, officer need assistance. You need a supervisor here now.
Immediately.
I already got these motherfuckers in my goddamn house.
Conversating like they having a fucking kumbaya or something.
I think it's a goddamn cahoos over here. You need all these motherfuckers. I'd have the whole SWAT team in there.
Man,
raising so much motherfucking hell.
Let me finish this.
Look at the door.
Ma'am, stop.
You don't have the key to live here.
Yeah.
Just chilling on
I said,
the
listen, somebody
Get
going to
off
jail.
of my shit!
And if I go to jail, I ain't coming out. 'Cause I'm going to kill
Y'all.
all you motherfuckers in this shit. I'm going to burn this whole motherfucking place down. This some bullshit.
Wow, and he just sat back
Yo,
down on the
and
couch.
he's really questioning them like it's a fucking, like, anything. Can you get these fucking people out my
You
house
see?
now?
That's when she should have went in her kitchen and got something to boil it and threw that shit on his ass. Right in front of them motherfuckers. I told you, get the fuck out my house.
Bro, this makes me sick to my fucking stomach. And I'm tired of seeing shit like this. Because, like she just said, did you see her when she was talking to the reporters? I'm glad this sister said that shit. And I'm glad she made people aware of this shit. If I was a white woman and I called the police and said it was two men sitting in my house that don't belong there, it wouldn't have been no questions. It wouldn't have been no questions. No, just because, listen, just because it ain't nothing. Just because it ain't nothing new, don't mean it shouldn't affect you. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. People so desensitized.
When that nigga office, when that nigga crib and blew his motherfucking brains out. Come on, man.
Man, this is something right here, man, that I'm saying,
the
man.
Judge giving the bitch a Bible, giving the bitch a hug after she was convicted. What the fuck kind of shit is that? Other court officer petting the bitch and all this other shit.
Bro, see, that's the
Fuck
problem,
outta here,
and that's the
man.
problem that I'm trying to point
Fuck
to,
with them
guys.
people.
Motherfuckers is too sensitized to this shit. Like
I don't
we
give a fuck about none of this shit.
I mean, we too desensitized, bro. Cause think about this shit, man. These motherfuckers like really violated this woman. She don't know what the fuck they was doing in her house. And think about if she would have came in and they hid and then popped out on her.
What else is new? What happened? She'd went in there, called police up, come get these motherfuckers off my floor.
Man,
bro.
that
I
sister
put a
should-
bullet in both their heads.
that sister
Who the
should
fuck
be-
is these motherfuckers?
That sister should be calling attorneys. I would be trying to sue. I would be trying to get to the bottom of it. I would get something out of that situation right there.
Ain't no. See, it's nothing you can sue about.
What you mean?
What happened?
Bro, these motherfuckers told
What
this
would
woman,
be the
man.
charge against? What would be the charge against the police department that you could sue for? They didn't do anything.
No, they
didn't do
did.
anything.
No, they
exactly.
did. No,
They didn't do
did, but,
anything.
bro.
Ain't no but.
There's got to be some type of civil lawsuit right there, bro.
Only she can sue is the
Because it
motherfucker
can't be a
house.
double standard when it comes down to police, and that's all I'm saying.
Man, listen,
That's what we got to stop.
man.
Go ahead,
In
man.
their constitution, won't y'all read their constitution? Once you read their constitution, you'll see that all this shit they're doing is constitutionally okay. Why? Because they put in their constitution that we're 3/5 of a fucking human being. We are what they call stock, property. And once you understand that, you understand what the fuck is going on. But until you dumb niggas educate yourself on their so-called laws that I don't give a fuck nothing about, then you be out. That's why I stay high all day. because I already know what they're about because it's in their law.
That right there
They're not
proves
gonna change that shit.
that right there proves
It's in their
exactly.
Constitution.
That right there proves your point of what you're talking about. I completely agree with you, bro. But just because it's just something that don't
Ain't
sit
no
well
buts.
with me, bro. Because it's just
Ain't no
something.
buts.
It's something
Yo,
that don't
that's who
sit
we
well
are.
with
Know
me
your
with that,
place.
bro.
Know your
It
place,
never will.
nigga.
No, ain't no
Know
my
your
place.
place,
You know what?
nigga.
I'm one of them niggas.
That's
They
how they-
probably
that's-
listen. I'm one of them niggas. They probably would have had to hang, bro, because I
When
don't know my place.
He told her to stop, be quiet. That's
Like-
the same thing as know your place, nigga.
Right. Let me talk to him and see what's
White
going on with
folks
him.
are
And then
talking,
and
nigga.
listen, and then tell the motherfucker to sit down on the woman couch again. Sit down.
Because white folks are talking, nigga. You are 3/5 of a human being under our Constitution. So remember that, nigga.
And see, this the thing.
That's with an ER,
And this
not
the
an
thing.
A,
And listen, this
ER.
the thing. What white America don't understand, what niggas is tired of, and why niggas view
They don't give a
all
fuck.
listen, and why niggas view the ones that actually is good a certain way. And I've been trying to
Listen.
explain this shit to them all the time. I'm
You
like,
ever see Roots?
no, listen, it pisses me off when they try
You
to say,
ever see Roots?
yeah, I've seen Roots. Who hasn't
All
seen
right, they
Roots?
cut off Kunta Kinte with Rocker. He kept
Kept
running. He
running.
Like, fuck these crackers. So I ain't going with this shit. So this shit ain't nothing new. Nat Turner and so many other great heroes. I said, man, fuck
Yes.
these motherfuckers. All this bullshit. So this ain't nothing new. It is in their doctrine that this is all legal. I don't know, fuck of y'all all upset, the hot and the hooting about. That's what this shit is all about. You seen the motherfuckers run up in they shit after them politicians and slaps on the wrist are given.
Yep.
Slaps on the wrist.
Yep, and see, I wonder what type of charges are they gonna give these dudes behind this shit?
Misdemeanor.
It's that's wild, bro. Could you imagine that?
Misdemeanor.
Could you imagine you coming home? Well, first of all, they probably be dead at my shit. I ain't even gonna hold you. But could you imagine, like, you at work or something, and you know what I mean? If you had a wife or girlfriend or whatever, and she calls you, like, I had to just call the police because there's two motherfuckers sitting in the crib that ain't got no
I'm at the
business
house
there.
right now. I'm coming to the crib immediately.
You say immediately, right?
Yeah, and I said, tell the cops I'm coming to jail. I'm going to jail when I get home. I'm going to jail.
Just sit there chilling.
I'm going home, go to jail. Why? I'm gonna fuck somebody as soon as I get there. Who the fuck am I out? And that crack ass cop tell me to stop and wait. He the first one to snuff.
Pay
I'm gonna knock
attention.
his ass out first. Like, what the fuck is going on in my house?
Pay attention
man.
to the
That's the
boldness,
only
though.
salvation you have. That's the only salvation you
Listen,
have.
and
on
pay
this planet,
attention to
is
the
when you lay your
boldness
head.
of these motherfuckers, bro. Even after she done caught y'all in her shit, y'all still ain't leave.
And ain't no telling what the fuck they been doing in our house all day.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta throw all the food out, everything.
I'm just talking about the arrogance in that situation.
Man, listen,
and we gonna
you
talk
said
about
they was
arrogance.
in there washing their ass and all that shit. You got
These niggas took a shot. It was two of them eating their food.
You got to take all the food and throw it out. You don't know what the fuck
You got to
done did with
scrub
your
the
shit.
tub down.
You got to throw everything out. All the medicine, everything. Got to get toothpaste, everything, toothbrushes, everything got to go. Yo, what the fuck these savages was doing in your house? If they that damn bold,
And that's
they
what I'm
out there
saying.
walking around checking doorknobs and shit.
Like,
That's why I be telling motherfuckers, I be like, yo, man, where I come from, we lock doors. They be like, that. I say, yo, we lock doors. We come from because, you know, I already know how the door's already locked, so I know if something fuck with that door, it's going to be a problem.
say somebody coming here ain't got no business in here, but see, that's what
Yo,
I
it's
say.
gonna be a problem,
My
man.
dogs, my dogs let me know who at the door before they even come to the. You know what? My dogs let me know some shit going on when motherfuckers is getting out the car.
I got iron gates, nigga. You sit there and break them iron gates. I know when I hear somebody out there breaking them damn gates down. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, bro, but like I'd like and then see, just think about if it was one of those situations though, Case, where she called her dude, or if she had a husband,
man.
and suddenly he came home and killed both of them. How
And
you
know
think
what?
that would have? How you think that would have went?
In the state of North Carolina, it'd have been self-defense.
Yeah, we got to talk about this county though, because that county right there.
In the state of North Carolina, it's funny because a few years ago I was down there picking up something in Walmart, and I bumped into I'll say a gentleman because he was on the political level, because it was just a little conversation popped off about the B&E law. Like, you know, he was like, yeah, I'm the one that made sure the lawyers, they ain't got to be all the way in to let them have it. I'm like, oh shit. So, and this was down in Winston-Salem, on Forex County. I mean, I can't pronounce it, man. It's the Greensboro, High Point, Winston-Salem area, but he was an official that said he had something to do with the law where, it was a law where, you couldn't pop them unless they was all the way inside. He said, nah, he made a law where as long as they got a part of themselves inside, you can let their ass have it. So they break the window and their arms in there, you can pop that motherfucker. I'm like, damn. Because I was picking up some things out of Walmart. You get this guy into a conversation and shit. I was like, word.
But see,
so North Carolina, yeah, you breaking somebody's house, man, they can pop your ass, no problem.
they didn't pop these motherfuckers.
Yeah, so if she'd have came in that door and seen that motherfucker, and she just started open firing, hey.
You say she would have got off on it, huh? I mean, she would have had every right to. She would have had every right to, and then y'all trying to approach her because she telling y'all about being in her house. Just think about if she didn't get out. That's my point. How that situation could have happened, and for the police to approach the situation like it was just like nothing wrong happened. Like it was just a regular schmegler, like arrest. They didn't come in with the guns drawn. Get on the ground.
Let me tell you
Don't
something,
move.
man. Them motherfuckers down there know one another. Them good old boys know one another.
I know, and this is
They
my
know
point
one
about
another.
what I was
Oh,
about
that's
to
such
get.
and such son, and
And
he's a
this-
little fucked up in the head and all this and that
And
shit.
this is the point.
That's why they blurred out their faces and shit. See, they do a lot of slick subliminal shit that you could just see and be like, damn, why his face blurred out? But if it was a grown ass teenager, some shit, you see all their faces. But here's a grown ass white man, they blurring his face out like he a juvenile. You know what I'm saying? They only do that to juveniles that, that's caught up in some major bullshit. They'll blur out the child's face to protect the child innocence or whatever. But this a grown ass motherfucker man, and any other time you see niggas be putting their clothes over their head trying to cover their face, these motherfuckers just went ahead and blurred their face out for them. It's like, oh, well, since you couldn't do that, we'll blur it. You gotta understand the media is on their side. This is all they shit. Because it goes back to their constitution. Once y'all niggas educate yourself, and I'm gonna just keep saying this shit, so you motherfuckers pick that shit up and read it word for word, like, oh shit, like, yeah, it says it. I ain't making this shit up. You know what I mean?
And see, man, I'm just disgusted at that whole situation, man. And my whole listen, I'm about to say something. And my whole resolution to this whole problem. We need to quit moving places or living in places or spending our money in places like that treat our kind the way that they treat them, like we third level citizens. You get what I'm saying? Like y'all, like people. Man, it's just sad, man. It's
According
just
to the Constitution, we are.
And it's sad, you know what I mean? Like for people not to understand that we still looked upon like that. Like that people still look at us like that. You got what I'm saying? For some of our white counterparts to know that some of their white counterparts or their peers, you get what I'm saying, view us that way and treat us accordingly. Because I don't give a damn what you say. But once again, if that was a white woman calling, talk about it's two black men in my house, them niggas blood would have been all over the floor.
Man, yep, they'd have been cleaning that carpet.
They would have. We would have been here about two brothers dead.
Yep.
And listen, I'm not saying by any means they should have laid them dudes down. But it should have been a different. It should have been a different approach. It should have been a different approach.
That. Pop their ass. Pop them niggas. Break the history. Pop their ass. Y'all quick to pull the trigger. Pop their ass. I don't know. Y'all can pull mace on a little black child. You could pop a brother in the garage when he just in there, in his neighbor's garage, and the neighbors know he was in there. That's okay to pop them motherfuckers and spray mace. But niggas storm y'all capital, y'all can buy to get brave and be like, oh, it's gonna be all right. Slow down. Hey, shut up, nigga. It's gonna be okay. They quick, just like she told nigga. No, that quiet, nigga. Let me
but
talk
I feel like
now.
Do you feel like a lot of this shit that's been going on really ain't been publicized because they want to try to make it seem like Biden presidency is so good right about now and he's trying to do everything.
Nigga,
like no, this shit is going on under your watch, bro.
Usual.
Go ahead.
It's called business as usual.
Yeah.
The fuck are you talking about?
What you mean? What the fuck I'm talking about? I know it's called
business as usual.
I listen, but see that is listen. All good business. Listen, all business ain't good business.
A senator from North Carolina, Thurman Strong, his mentor, one of the biggest grand dragons that ever sat in the fucking Senate or the Congress or anywhere in that motherfucking political shit. That motherfucker ain't died till he was 100 years old. You know what I'm saying? Robert Byrd, another goddamn Klansman, North Carolina Klansman. That's Biden country. Don't get it twisted. The fuck out of here.
And see, man,
All them damn Grand Dragons down there in Chapel Hill, all back there in Roanoke Rapids and shit. Rocky Mount Klansman clique and shit. You got the motherfucking Charlotte Gestapo Klansman clique over there. You know what I'm saying? 333 up and shit. I know about you niggas. You got the motherfucking 3% Gestapo Taliban clique Klansmen over there down there in Wilmington. Come on, man. I know the cliques. I know the mob, nigga. I know you niggas with the sheets. And don't forget about them purple motherfuckers that sit out there at High Point. You know what I'm saying? Peace to Allah, motherfucker. Fuck out of here. I know about them Grand Dragons, know where y'all sit at. Nigga, I told you, I keep up with the gangsters, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Especially the main terroristic gangsters of America. Been terrorizing this motherfucker since 1492. I know about you motherfuckers, y'all whole set, nigga. I know y'all been out here longer than the Crips and Bloods, nigga. You know, so I don't give a fuck about your color. You know what I'm saying? Fuck your road, nigga.
Yeah, man. I just, man.
It's some high power shit I'm smoking, B. I'm talking all kind of ruthless ass shit.
No, man. There's nothing wrong with that, man. Just express the way you
cookie.
express. No, people need to really hear that, man, so they can understand where we coming from, man. Because like it's getting to the point. Listen, it's getting to the point. This is what I'm about to listen. This is what I'm about to say, and it's important to sisters too. Go out there, get your CCW. Protect yourself. Protect your family by all means. Learn how to shoot. Legally carry your weapon. Get you a weapon. Quit. You know what I mean? Well, I'm scared of guns, and I'm scared of. No, you need one, especially this day and time. Don't
be scared of the
keep
gun.
it on
be scared
you.
of the motherfucker holding the gun.
Exactly. Keep it on you. You know that whole saying they say, I keep it on me. Keep it on you, especially ladies. My queens out here. Keep it on you. Little 22 or something you could throw in your little bag. You get what I'm saying? Something little to get a nigga to fuck up off of you. Keep that shit on.
Yo, G, let me tell you
ahead.
about my damn nieces, man. You know, they from Alabama and shit, man. It's my little youngest niece, one of my little youngest ones. I'm talking to she in her 20s. Talking to her on the you know, that video call, whatever, see how she doing. Woo, woo. Next thing you know, I was saying, yeah, you better watch out for the white folks. Man, she pull out these bangers. I wish the motherfucking bitch. Oh, shit. Bitch pull out a Glock 40. I'll pop any of you bitches' head, niggas. I'm like, oh, shit. Yeah, you see, don't be scared of that pistol. You know what I'm saying? Wear that motherfucker. Bust your shit. I advise all you ladies to go to the range and learn some hand-to-hand stuff, combat too, because the gun may jam. And you got to know how to bust a nigga upside the head with it just in case it do jam. Got to know how to, word, the shit ain't going, because automatics, you don't take care of it. You know what I'm saying? You don't clean it right. That motherfucker may not work when you need it, but so you may have to use the second stage of that motherfucker. When the motherfucker rush you, bust him upside the head, that motherfucker, and you start pistol whipping that motherfucker. But you still need to know self-defense and know how to, you know what I'm saying, how to notice the attack, what angle he coming from, and know how you go clip that motherfucker with that damn burner and shit, because he think this because you ain't bust that motherfucker, you still won't use it. It could be used two ways. Either you bust it or you bust somebody upside the head with that motherfucker. It is a piece of steel.
Right.
I guarantee you going to lay that motherfucker down one way or another. I mean, even if she didn't open the door and she had the burner and she like, I really don't want to bust him because this might be murder, and he'd have rushed her, she still could be like, bah! And she tell police, look, I ain't really want to bust him, but he rushed me. So I bust that nigga upside the head. I ain't not going to kill him like that. Still self-defense. And she could still be like, and the other one just submitted. And he can only say, yeah, because, you know what I'm saying? So it's so many ways you know what I'm saying? Be trained to use your mind. But that's another thing about self-defense classes. They're going to teach you how to use your mind, where you're going to see shit before it happens, and you dealing with an amateur because you train for this shit now. You got your burner, you got your burner permit, you know how to bust that motherfucker, and you going to know how to bust a motherfucker upside the head with it, just in case that bitch lock up. Now, if you get your revolver, the thing about the revolver is the problem solver.
Yes.
That bitch ain't
School
gonna
him
jam.
on the straps. School him on the straps. Go ahead.
That revolver ain't gonna jam. That shit problem solver. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
When he see that revolver, he go back up quick and he see that automatic. That bitch gonna jam. He see that revolver, he already know when you get the bust of that motherfucker, it's gonna bust every time. Period.
the reason why I tell
You know what I mean?
the reason why I'm saying that to my ladies and shit though. You get what I'm saying? Because like in situations like that, where your dude may not always be around though. But see, I feel like a nigga that's about something. You know what I mean? Go make sure his woman is protected. You get what I'm saying? Make sure she's strapped up. Make sure she got some mace, something on her to get a nigga to fuck up off of her while he not around. You get what I'm saying? So, ladies, I encourage y'all once again. Find out where you can get. You find an instructor for the CCW classes. And take these classes, or if there's anybody out there, you get what I'm saying, to have a link or anything I could put in the description for people that's locally in the Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio area, leave it here, man, and I'll get it out to the ladies, man, so they can go, you know what I mean, go out to the range, get their hours in, get their CCW so they can legally carry something around to protect themselves, man, because I do believe that. And you also got to understand this, man, like, these times we in, man, we don't know what's going on, what direction shit is going right now. So the best way to do things is to be prepared. And being prepared is protecting yourself at all fucking times. It's just like boxing. Protect yourself at all goddamn times. Because
now, peep it. Do the knowledge.
Go ahead.
Now, for you peoples that's in the Illinois area, the Chicago area, you know Twister, he got his own classes that he be teaching. So if you know how to follow him, he have his information on in his social media. He ain't hard to find, but I know he be teaching classes on conceal and carry.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? And like I said, you got other brothers out there that ladies need to learn it. Like Professor Griff was trying to get brothers to step up the communities and train these ladies on self-defense.
Yes, because I mean it's a must at this point. Because all the stuff that I see that's going on with these sisters out here and shit, you get what I'm saying, with these motherfuckers, like, we need to start getting our sisters a little bit more prepared and teach them how to protect themselves.
I ain't on front. You got some sisters out here, they throw hands.
Yeah, they will. Fuck. Yeah, they will, but I'm talking about a situation.
But
let me tell you this.
My aunt, son?
No, you ain't tell me.
My aunt in Alabama, yeah, you know, she blew my uncle leg off with a shotgun. Shot that nigga in the leg, blew his whole leg off. She never went to jail for it. Caught him cheating.
Yeah.
Blew his leg off.
Damn, see.
And my sister told me the story that she said she was standing next to him when he did it. And I got another aunt in North Carolina. She a sharpshooter. She got trophies shooting.
Hey, you know what? This kind of funny though. You know what I mean? Do you think some niggas are scared to let them bras get them CCWs and give them a pistol and shit, show them how to use it? They may be thinking back his head like, this bitch trying to set me up. Go ahead.
Son, I got a niece in Alabama, man. Crazy ass niece, yo. Anyway, some nigga she was dealing with back in the day. You know, it's small out there, them little back in the woods. I mean, them niggas in the middle of nowhere, no street. Like, ain't none of that shit out there. Just the moon. That's it.
Right.
Anyway, she told me she was in the club and that, yo, you know, I ran up on such and such. I forgot his name. That bitch ass nigga. He gonna have the nerve to pull a pistol on me because she slapped his bitch up. She called him another bitch, so she jumped on the bitch. He pulled out a pistol on my niece. My niece took the pistol from him, beat his ass with the pistol,
and ladies,
shoot that.
And ladies, wait.
Crazy ass
let me stop you right there. And ladies, answer this question for me. We ask you something, and this shit should work vice versa for y'all too. Why the fuck did y'all beat up the other bitch?
No, because it was her son's baby father. That's what it was. That's why it was.
Because it was her son's baby father. But what that got to do? Why don't she whoop his ass?
No, I think it was some money thing. She probably knew like I said, he's in the woods. All them country niggas know one another. She knows, but I know it had to do some money thing. She whooped the bitch ass, and
that's one of them towns with one stoplight. That's one of them towns. That's one of them towns with one stoplight.
Shot the fire. Yo, I said my niece called me a few weeks ago, you know, and talk about I better call her brother, my nephew, her younger brother, because she about to kill him and she about to kill the dog. I'm like, don't kill the dog, man. Leave the dog. The dog, I tried to talk out and knock. I said, this feet, I said, listen, tell Baby whatever. Don't kill my damn nephew dog. Tell Baby to take care of the damn dog. Her father and shit. What up?
Hey man, shout out to all my country ass cousins down in Mississippi, Memphis. I love them country motherfuckers though. You understand? Shout out to my uncle.
Down there, man. Shit. These niggas, man.
Hey, them niggas will shoot you with a rusty ass shotgun down there.
My peoples are sick about 50 miles south of Selma. I'm talking about in the middle of no motherfucker. You know what Selma at? Selma is in the middle of fucking nowhere.
So they out in the sticks for real. I told you it was one of those cities that got one fucking traffic light in the motherfucker probably.
What city? What traffic light?
Say it's just all
What are you
dirt,
talking about?
all dirt roads.
Nigga, I was shocked that the main dirt road was a fucking heck pavement. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, man. My mom.
No phone service bill.
Let me tell you something. My mom is from Charleston, Mississippi. If you could find that on the map for me, good luck. When I say this town is so fucking small, bro, we went down there some years ago and they just got a McDonald's in the town. What was the name? It was they had one restaurant that was down there. I forget what they called it or something. It was Porky's. If any of my family that's from down south, Charleston, Mississippi, what was the name of the one fucking restaurant that was down there for the longest? And when I tell you, it wasn't nothing but a square. Like you walk down up the hill, you downtown. You walk down the hill.
Downtown.
Yeah, exactly.
Downtown. All right, try this. Anamain, Alabama. See if it even pop up on the Google search.
Anamain, Alabama. I ain't never even heard of that, bro. It's probably in the middle of no fucking where.
Look it up, Anamain, Alabama. It did have a high school before it burnt down. That was about it.
It's called Alamain, Alabama.
Anamain,
Alabama. Let me look this up.
Mm-hmm. See if it pop up.
Alamain, Alabama.
See if it pop up.
Yes, it did. No, it didn't. Alamain article about nope.
It's in Wilcox County.
It ain't pop up.
Yeah, it's in Wilcox County. That's the only way you're gonna find it. Say Wilcox County, Alabama.
Wilcox County, Alabama.
Now the county will pop up.
Wilcox County is a county of the U.S. state of Alabama.
And see if you find Anamain.
Cities: Camden, Pine Hill, Pineapple, Yellow Bluff, Oak Hill, Boykin, Catherine, and Alberta. That's the cities.
It won't even pop up.
Because it's probably that's because it's probably like a township.
Oh no, it's still there.
You know how they have townships? They're not like really cities.
Nigga, ain't no township, nigga. That's why I said I gotta tell you the county for that shit to pop up. Ain't no township, nigga.
Hey, but we about 40 minutes off into this thing. We got to get into the smoke break because I got a whole bunch of other shit to talk about. K-Dub, what's cracking? K-Dub, the ambassador, what's happening, big man? We about to get off into the smoke break. You get what I'm saying? Today's damn, K's. You know,
that's this Girl Scout. This bitch don't quit up to me, man. Me still in the brownie shit.
And you know, people want to know what you smoking on. So what's the weed sponsors tonight?
I told you, nigga. Right now it's this Girl Scout cookies, man.
What the fuck this nigga tell me this shit is called cereal milk? That's what he says. It's called cereal milk. It's some good smoke. You know what I'm saying? You know, I always got some good smoke over here. But yeah, we about to get off into the smoke break. Today's smoke break is from my boy CJ De Niro. He got a new single he just dropped called Mimosa. Y'all can go check him out over on Spotify and Apple Music. But yeah, it's called Mimosa. We'll be right back, Grown Manish. Make sure y'all listen, check out the smoke break, and hit that like, share, subscribe button, notification bell so you get notified whenever we go live. Grown Manish, we be right back, y'all.
Is that you, KK?
De Niro. Got a bad little bitch on my dick. She know a nigga got it, I ain't gotta say shit. Smoking dope with my niggas getting rich. We let the money talk, we don't gotta say shit. Got a bad little bitch on my dick. She know a nigga got it, I ain't gotta say shit. Smoking dope with my niggas getting rich. We let the money talk, we don't gotta say shit. Mimosa in my cone, bad lay in my hand. Drinking out the bottle, little bitch, cause I can. Do the money dance, keep a sack in my pants. Nick Candy drum line the way I play with the bands. Take a chance, little nigga, had to bet on myself. Gotta move a little different if you wanna see wealth. Cause them hoes wanna fuck when they see a nigga winning. All they get is hard niggas, fuck a bitch till my ending. I'm blowing on that dope. On my waist a fofo, I'm feeling fo loco. Rap game in the chokehold, up like no dose. Motherfuck the po-po, this weed got me slow-mo. But getting to the po-yo, getting to the chicken nigga, what the fuck it is. I was talking about Mom Dukes to get it how you live. Never trust a bitch and keep an eye on these niggas. And if the money not the mission, I ain't hearing these niggas. Bad little bitch on my dick. She know a nigga got it, I ain't gotta say shit. Smoking dope with my niggas getting rich. We let the money talk, we don't gotta say shit. Got bad little bitch on my dick. She know a nigga got it, I ain't gotta say shit. Smoking dope with my niggas getting rich. We let the money talk, we don't gotta say shit. Real niggas back in style, now we never left. Apply pressure to these niggas, feet up on their neck. Man of respect, I don't tolerate the bullshit. They praying for my downfall, they at the pulpit. Fresh from head to toe, like I stepped up the runway. Getting to the money while I'm bumping the long way. I'm focused on new plays, you niggas ain't even drop. Young flag getting money, hoodies on all my bobs. KK got the slaps for the summer, ho. And CJ got it locked like a figure four. It chain a Figaro, my shit a Cuban link. Got 2 chains like Titty Boy from DTP. You niggas slipping while I'm sliding through. Bitch, I'm a G and everything I do is capital. Blow smoke and pull up, tell that bitch to roll one. Real recognize, real it takes one to know one. Got a bad little bitch on my dick. She know a nigga got it, I ain't gotta say shit. Smoking dope with my niggas getting rich. We let the money talk, we don't gotta say shit. Got a bad little bitch on my dick. She know a nigga got it, I ain't gotta say shit. Smoking dope with my niggas getting rich. We let the money talk, we don't gotta say shit. We let the money talk, we don't gotta say shit.
Yo, grown man, it's we back. Smoke Break song brought to you in part by CJ De Niro. Song called Mimosa. He just came out with it. Make sure y'all go check him out over on Spotify, Apple Music. Go ahead, man. Give my man some plays. Go ahead, share his content. I swear, like, you know, I done watched him develop over the years. You get what I'm saying? His material, his material get better and better, man, each time down here. So shout out to CJ De Niro. Make sure y'all go check him out. Yeah, but let's get back into this, man. Grown man, we back, man. You know where we left off at? No, we ain't actually gonna pick up where we left off at. We gonna get into some more bullshit. We gonna talk about Kyle Rittenhouse. You remember Kyle Rittenhouse? That was the young white boy that had shot them people in Wisconsin, Kenosha during the Jacob Blake protest.
You mean the people that attacked him?
Yeah, the people that attacked him, pretty much. But pretty much, the judge denies. The judge denies motion for arrest warrant and increase of his bail because they said he'd been showing up to every court date. They tried to violate the conditions of his bail because he actually moved without reporting that he moved. You get what I'm saying? Because he said he was getting death threats and all types of other crazy fucking shit. So he got ghosts, but he still was showing up to court. So the judge said, I can't, you know what I mean, lock him up because he's been coming to court. So that's what's going on with Kyle Rittenhouse, and that's absolutely the truth.
Probably the court, man. They judge be like, they come to court all the time, you know. We got the bail money, so
yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Pretty much,
he ain't a bail risk because he pops up on time.
Pretty much, but see, like I say, man, like all of this shit it's political. It has a political twist on it. That's why people are pressing for him to go to jail and all this other shit. But like, if he's doing what he's supposed to do, because I'm with you. I saw the video. I feel like he ain't had no business there with that gun, and we don't know his intent. But in the same token, they actually did attack him. And I hate to tell people.
I keep it down the middle. I don't give a fuck who did what. In my view, when I seen everything I saw, it was self-defense, regardless of the interaction with the police before and after. When motherfuckers ran up on him and hit him upside the head with that skateboard, he had every right to start laying niggas down that attacked him. He wasn't out there shooting aggressively. He point blank knew who hit him, popped that motherfucker. Whoever else ran towards him, he bust that motherfucker. So, and the other dude try to grab the burner. Like I said, you under attack, you gonna do the same shit.
Hey, so, man, I saw the video from beginning to end. I saw the video from beginning to end, and man, you had a discussion about this. I don't think they can charge him with murder. You get what I'm saying? But they can charge him. They can't charge him for carrying a concealed weapon.
Wasn't concealed. It's an AR-15.
Well, I mean, he wasn't even old enough to have it in that state.
That's a misdemeanor.
He didn't have a license to carry it in that state because you know it's just like if I get listen, Case, it's open carry here. I can get a license here to carry my firearm, but I can't go to New York with it.
This is not that state.
I'm just saying he crossed state lines, and it was different. When he crossed the state lines.
Who was the gun registered to?
What do you mean? It was registered to his parents. It wasn't registered to him.
Okay, so do we know if his parents had a property in Wisconsin already or relatives?
No, they didn't, Case. Like, no,
Yeah,
they
you
didn't,
gotta- you
Case.
gotta,
No,
yo,
they didn't, Case.
put that, yo, for
He specifically
everything
went
you
over.
don't
No,
know.
listen. That's why we say we don't know his
It's still a
intention.
misdemeanor.
We
It's
don't
still
know
a
his intention.
misdemeanor.
He wasn't even from Wisconsin.
Yeah, but those
You
states,
cross state
because
lines.
of the
No,
gun
wait,
law-
no, stop. See, listen, man. You cross state lines with an assault rifle. We don't know
Is
what
that
your
proven?
intent. Listen, we don't.
Who
That
put-
was proven
that
because he's
proven?
not from Kenosha, Wisconsin.
No, but do you prove where he got that gun from?
They already done proved it was from his
Ooh,
parents.
he ain't been to court yet.
Case.
It ain't been to court yet.
Case.
That's what I'm saying.
He
Everybody,
has already been
everybody's
initially.
saying this and
Listen,
that.
Case.
Listen.
He's already been initially arrested. I just
Yeah.
said I don't think they
Right.
could
He's
charge him
arrested.
with murder. I don't think they could
No, that
charge
was
him with
self-defense. But you
manslaughter.
saw him being attacked. That was self-defense. But I'm saying, until
I'm
you
talking about the
prove
gun laws
in
that
their
change.
But in their laws, they gonna say, where did he get the gun? He ain't got to answer that
but
question.
all right, Pacific.
To incriminate himself.
Listen. Let me tell you something. But he was
Play
caught
by
with the
the
weapon.
rules, nigga.
I'm talking about the gun laws that change when you cross state lines. The gun
Yeah,
laws
but they
change
gotta
when
prove
no.
he proved- Yeah,
How?
they gotta prove he
How?
crossed state lines with the gun.
How? When they
Exactly.
arrested him, he said he wasn't from there.
Yeah, but they ain't say where he got
His
the gun
bail
from.
was issued to a whole
You ain't
another
say where the
state.
gun from. If I was in court, I'd be like, yo, I picked up that gun in Wisconsin. That gun was already in the
God.
state.
But
Yo,
you know
tryna
that he
get-
wasn't
yo,
even
if
he
you tryna
wasn't
beat a murder rap,
no
what
listen
people
he
say?
wasn't even
If you
old enough
tryna
to
beat
buy
a
it
murder
in
rap,
Wisconsin. He
I
wasn't
don't
even
give
old
a
enough to
fuck.
buy it in Wisconsin.
I ain't say where I bought it from. I said where I picked it up from, nigga.
Oh,
You gotta
God.
learn the laws, nigga. See, you go to jail, nigga, quick. That's why I ain't got no felons, nigga. I know how to talk.
I ain't got no I ain't got no
Every time I
felonies.
show up in front of a judge, I know how to talk to them motherfuckers. Keep
I
my
ain't got no
black ass
felonies.
up
Listen,
out of
I ain't
his
got no
motherfucking
felonies.
cave.
I don't have no felonies.
Yo,
But I'm just
fuck outta
simply
here.
sitting here telling you.
I'm trying to tell
I'm
you how
sitting here
the-
telling
how
you.
the
I'm
laws
telling
go,
you what it.
nigga.
Okay, and you should know
You ain't
the
telling
gun
me
laws
shit.
change when he go across
I
state
ain't talking about
lines.
the gun
We
law,
talking about
nigga. I'm talking about-
hypothetically.
listen.
We talking about hypothetically.
He go to lawyer, nigga. Ain't no hypothetical. They gonna say where you get the gun, and he gonna say I gotta answer that. So now they gotta prove where he got
But
the
he
gun
didn't already
from.
answer where he
Did
got the gun
anybody
from.
Anybody see him cross the state
Case.
lines with the gun?
Case. He didn't
You not
already
gonna
say
admit-
he didn't already
He ain't
say
say shit in court. He ain't
where
say
he
shit in
got the
court.
gun from. Yeah,
He
they
ain't say
knew
shit in
the
court.
gun was registered to his family, bro.
Listen, nigga ain't in court yet. So nigga get in court, he ain't say shit.
Ah, man.
Like I said, you in court,
man.
nigga. You gotta say where that gun came from, how you prove he got it there. He gonna be like, I ain't transported there.
Case.
You don't know who transported
Stop,
Yo,
Case.
listen,
Stop, Case.
Like I said, I'm trying to get out of jail. Yo, nigga, it's gonna be confusion on
But
where
I'm
the
talking
fuck
about
that gun, how
you
that
trying to
gun
get out of
popped
that's
up.
you trying to get out of jail, Case.
You
I'm talking about
goddamn
this
right.
motherfucker though, bro.
And he gonna
I'm
think the
telling
same
you,
goddamn
I'm just
way.
sitting here simply telling you the laws that he broke.
Listen,
And
he a
what
white
they
man. He
can
ain't break no
charge you
damn
with.
laws. White man in America don't break no damn laws.
Because we all know they're not gonna charge him with murder.
Innocent until proven guilty.
We all know they're not gonna charge him with murder, and I
He
don't
is
see no
innocent
evidence.
till
I
proven guilty.
don't see evidence to charge. They're trying to figure out what the fuck they're gonna charge him with.
You can't charge him with shit. Only thing you charge him with misdemeanor, carrying a motherfucking
Exactly,
firearm.
because like that
That's
clearly
it, that's a
was
misdemeanor in that
self
state.
defense. Because like I feel like this, you got
But
to
it's
be
a
the biggest.
misdemeanor.
You got to be
They
the
didn't catch him
biggest
crossing
dummy.
state.
You got to be the
Listen,
biggest dummy in the world to bring a skateboard to a gunfight. They tried to assault him. He defended himself. He did what he had to do. But I'm talking about they're trying to find something to charge him with, and I'm telling you what they're going to bring charges up on, which is those gun charges, those charges that he got when he crossed state lines. That's
Let
all
me
I'm
ask you
saying.
a question. Let me ask you a question, man.
Yo.
You was upstate New York, right?
Yes.
You had weed when you came there, right?
Yes.
What happened if the police would have caught you that weed?
I have no clue.
Would you
Because
have
the laws
told
is
them you
different.
brought that weed? Would you have told you brought that weed from Ohio?
It ain't none of
or
their
you
fucking
told you
business
just
where I got the
brought that
weed from.
Nah, but they gonna ask you. But they gonna ask. But that's what I'm saying.
I'd rather not answer. I ain't got to answer it. I ain't got to answer. That's me. I ain't got to answer that, and I'm not going to answer that.
Court in Wisconsin with that gun. I ain't none of your business how that gun got to Wisconsin.
That's me. You get what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm just telling you the law. I'm telling you how you answer questions when they ask you how did that weed get to motherfucking New York State from Ohio? You bought the weed in New York State. You ain't bring it from Ohio. How did that gun get to Wisconsin? Somebody in Wisconsin. The gun was already in Wisconsin. I picked it up from a friend's house or a cousin's house or some motherfucking body. My family was over there beforehand. Motherfucker, you gotta know how to answer questions, B. That way you don't get bit, nigga.
I'm just telling you what's going
That way
down.
you beat that charge, nigga. Tell
I'm
you how to
just
go
telling you what's
down.
going down. I don't think he gonna beat those charges because, like I said, we don't
That's a
know his
misdemeanor.
intent. We don't
He
know his
gonna beat the
intent.
murder rap.
They trying to figure out what was his intent for him even coming over there during that time, which we don't know. You get what I'm saying? But like I said, that doesn't warrant anybody trying to hit
Ain't
him
no
with
intent.
skateboards.
He said he was out there trying to patrol and help. He had a medical bag on him. I mean, I seen what happened before that event happened. Him and some other cat was giving help to somebody else. And it looked like he picked up the phone and got on the phone with somebody. And the cat that was with him took his shirt off and tried to put it on money. And then all of a sudden, in the next frame, you hear somebody like, "That's him, get him." And
Yeah, I seen the whole video in its entirety. I seen the whole video in its entirety, and that's why when they was talking about trying to charge him with murder. No, you remember? No, wait. Go. You remember the conversation that we was having? I actually got into an argument with somebody about this shit, and I had to tell him, I'm like, dog, they can't charge this motherfucker with murder. He was like, yeah, they can. They got him on camera shooting. I'm like, but what did they have? They had him on camera defending himself. If you pay attention to it.
Yep, you pay attention to it because he did this when he stood up. It's not he started open firing at motherfuckers. He just made sure no one else was coming to him.
They was trying to take that gun from him.
Yeah, he wasn't letting that shit happen.
No, not at all. I wouldn't have either. You ain't taking shit from me.
You don't bring your gun out for somebody to take. Yeah, you ain't taking my pistol. Fuck that. You ain't taking my cannon.
You ain't taking shit
he
from
has
me.
every right. Yeah, he's under attack. There's all type of confusion going on. And then when he seen the police, he just walked right by the motherfuckers, put his hands up. They drove by him and said, "Nigga, get your ass on the sidewalk." I heard that shit was funny. And you know.
Yeah, but also we about to get into some more mayonnaise type shit. That's what we gonna start calling it. John Fetterman, Lieutenant Governor, Pennsylvania, was caught lying after pulling a shotgun on a black jogger. He was claiming he was stopping a school shooting after he heard a shot. So he gets in his truck, gets his shotgun, pretty much go hunt this dude down. That was just jogging.
Whoa. Huh? You said the governor of
the lieutenant governor of Pennsylvania. Yes, he was
to a school.
No, listen.
Where he hit gunshots.
No, listen. This is what's gonna fuck you up even most about it, though, bro. At the time, he was the mayor of Braddock, Pennsylvania. Black dude. He heard. He said, "I don't know where the fuck that's at," but he heard one shot. Went outside. Got in his car, saw a black dude shooting, and he was supposedly going to stop this dude from going to the elementary school down the street to shoot it up. Pulled his shotgun on the dude. Pretty much, dude was unarmed. He was just like a regular jogger. But this was the funny part about it. This shit happened on a Saturday. It happened on a Saturday. So you mean... This is what I be saying about privilege, dog. Like, you actually, you might as well say, these motherfuckers got the right to hunt you down and do whatever, just off suspicion or something.
Told you.
He heard one fucking gunshot, got in his truck, felt the need to go chase down the perpetrator without calling the police. First of all.
It's the white thing to do, Nick.
Hop out, pull his shotgun on this brother. This is jogging, unarmed. Ain't got shit on him. Then you lie about it and say that you was trying to stop him from committing a school shooting, but you don't find no weapon on him, and it's on a Saturday. Where on God's...
What was the first shot he heard? Where the other shot come from?
Oh, he still ain't find that out. But you found that brother jogging down the street. But you seen that brother. You found that brother jogging down the street though. But this is a motherfucker that's trying to run for the Senate though in Pennsylvania.
Go ahead. The only motherfucker that lieutenant mayor. He's the only motherfucker that lives in that area that could shoot.
I have no clue.
No one else could shoot.
But he's a civilian. He's a civilian. Call the police. What's wrong with that? Why you want to be hero? That's the thing. These motherfuckers want to be heroes and they jump to judgment without knowing the facts. So you done pulled down on this innocent black young man, pulled a shotgun on him, terrorized him, got him on the fucking ground, and he ain't got shit on him. He ain't got a gun or nothing. And you stopping a school shooting? On a Saturday. Once again. On a Saturday.
On a Saturday.
And this the type of shit like, bruh, I just be hearing about this shit, and this is why I tell these folks, Don't tell me nothing about there's
Now
no
wait a
white
minute. Whoa, but
privilege.
let me
Go
ask
ahead,
you a
bro.
question.
Go ahead, bro.
What was it a Jewish community?
I don't have no idea what community it was. I know
Jewish
he's a white
do
guy.
have certain Jewish communities do have service on Saturdays.
I don't think this was a Jewish community.
I mean, I know Pennsylvania has, that's why I was like, what part of Pennsylvania? Because I don't know.
Oh no, the reports.
have,
No, he got caught in this lie. The school was closed.
No, okay, the school. That's why I'm just,
The school was
trying to
closed.
clarify. Okay, so it wasn't a Jewish area.
So
Okay.
pretty much he pulled a shotgun on his brother, terrorized the fuck out of him, and he wasn't even the dude that fired whatever shot that he fucking heard. I just feel like this. He's like, fuck it, man. I want to shoot my shotgun. I want to go find me a nigga. So I'm going to hop in my truck and I'm going to find one. And he found one. He didn't shoot him. But if I was that dude, I would shoot the shit out of him. And I would shoot the shit out of that. Braddock, what is that? Braddock, Pennsylvania? I would sue the fuck out of him. There's no way this man should have been the mayor after that. There's no way this man should be lieutenant governor right now. There's no way that this man should be running for senate.
With no goddamn, with no probable cause. You just ready to start suing motherfuckers with no goddamn reason.
I mean, you ain't gonna sue a motherfucker. I'm a victim of a crime. This motherfucker pulled a shotgun on me.
Suing counties.
I'm traumatized. I called the police, and obviously you motherfuckers ain't did nothing about it because he's still out here. That's an injustice. Y'all violate my civil rights.
They're gonna send you a letter of the Constitution, say read that nigga, and that be the end of that case.
You a motherfucker. But yeah, man, that's the type of shit that's going on in America. This is the type of shit that's been going on in America for the longest. We talk about this shit. We rant and rave about the shit. You get what I'm saying? But we always talk about everything else but the solutions. And Kaz, I know what your solution is. Stay the fuck about it these motherfucker way and just get the money. But
yeah, that too.
But go
I'm
ahead.
gonna tell you, man. This shit I've been smoking, man. I ain't gonna front. Right now, I can read Braille.
Blind motherfucker.
Damn, I can read some Braille right now.
Read some Braille. Oh, that's crazy.
I'm sitting here. On money. So the blind people, there's Braille actually. There's imprinted things on money where blind people can feel it. That's why you can't be the blind man when it comes to money. That in the feel that you know exactly what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, I'm looking at the bill and I can read that shit.
All right. We ain't gonna get motherfuckers thinking that they can read Braille and shit. I want to smoke that shit that you smoking over there, nigga.
I'm telling you what I'm telling you. Shit, I be reading Braille right now. Yo, go fuck.
But let's get off into this. Let's get off into this other subject though. You feel what I'm saying? Like me and you.
Tomorrow number is 124.
We gonna get off into this, and then we gonna go to the crypto talk. That's what we gonna do. But like, yeah, man, it's something. This is a good conversation for me and you because like we gonna have this one right here. I want to ask you this, man. Because I'm gonna tell you the way I feel about it after I asked you this. Do you think it's a double standard when it comes to athletes and Farrakhan versus Trump and athletes? And I'm gonna tell you why I asked you this question. Go ahead.
Of course it is.
Why is that?
When you have a person that's talking about uplifting his own people,
yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
at all costs.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? At all costs, by all means necessary to uplift yourself and your nation and rise above all the rest. And then you have a motherfucker that say, I don't give a fuck about you.
At blatantly show, I don't give a damn about you niggas, you Mexicans, none of that shit. But go ahead,
guys. You see, you gotta understand, their job is to suppress us. You know, they say Farrakhan says this and Farrakhan said that, but they only listen to a piece of the speech. They don't listen to everything he says.
Exactly,
and the reason why it's being said.
And Farrakhan always say
so much truth that it hurts to hear the truth. It's like throwing acid on you motherfuckers. Yep. You burn it. That shit hurts. Stop it. He's
and the reason,
how can somebody that is a Semitic be anti-Semitic?
Exactly, and that was the point. And that was the point that I'm gonna get to. And you know what? I gotta applaud this brother, Shannon Sharp, Skip Bayless. You know who Skip Bayless is? The little white dude, right?
Skip. You know how to Skip.
Yeah, well, Skip Bayless, pretty much. Shannon Sharp was talking about how people are quick to cancel motherfuckers like Deshaun Jackson, when he talks about what Farrakhan speaks about. But you will see Tom Brady with a MAGA hat. You'll see Robert Kraft with a MAGA hat. So so Skip comes along and he says, well, you know, Farrakhan is also associated with a lot of anti-Semitic. No. And Shannon Sharp checked that shit in. And he told him, he was like, why is it that athletes, black athletes, have to be behind the scenes to deal with Farrakhan, but motherfuckers like Tom Brady, Robert Kraft, and all these other white athletes can be all out in the open with Trump and blatantly support what he stands for? Obviously, you can say that you don't, but when you
Skip say he don't know.
Listen, bro, he shut that shit down. He kept it real.
Skip
It cannot be a double
What does
standard.
Skip say?
There's no double standard when it comes down to that, bro. When it comes down to dealing with Farrakhan and Trump, there's no double standard when it comes down to it. Let me tell you something. Let me make a point. They quick to cancel these brothers because they listen to something that's uplifting their people. They feed in their mind something because guess what? They're financially able to carry out some of these things that Farrakhan talk about, as far as doing something for your people. And what did they kill Martin Luther King for? It wasn't because he was trying to bring people together. They killed him because he got to talking. Yes, he got to talking about.
Yeah, you start talking about fuck with that money.
Being economically independent from these people. That's when they killed that man. Because you got to understand.
That's when the doctor said, I'm going to smother him because the bullet didn't work. So we're going to smother his ass with this pillow.
Think about this. Corporate America would kind of fail in a lot of ways if you take away black economic. If you take the black economic equation out of the situation, because we buying up every fucking thing. A lot of this shit wouldn't be going on right now.
That one is a hit and miss, though.
Why you say that?
I mean, shit. We'll
tell me why. Tell me why. If niggas stop, tell me this: if niggas stop going to Saks Fifth, if niggas stop going to Walmart, if niggas stop going to Target, if niggas stop dealing with these motherfuckers, period. Just say if niggas got together and said, like, we not shopping at no more white-owned franchise or no corporate franchises no more.
All right, so now
what do you think would happen? What do you think would happen?
All them niggas are starved. That's what the fuck happened. So all of a sudden these niggas got farms. Or these niggas all of a sudden got all these black farms that's got produce and food to feed this supply. Yes, no. Which one? I'm
talking about if niggas did that.
Oh, now I said if niggas did that.
No, I'm talking about if. I'm talking about just say. Well, we gonna put it in that. We gonna put it in. We gonna put it in that. We gonna put it in that order. Then okay.
First,
say
if money together,
okay. Let's put it to you like this. Say if we got together, we had our own manufacturing companies that we only shop.
That's still an if. We got to do it first. Fuck these ifs. We got to start doing it.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. But I'm just saying.
That's why I be telling niggas, get this money while it's still available. All this shit's going digital. You see the transformation going on right before your eyes. Either be a believer or a non-believer. But fuck that if shit is when it happens. There ain't no fucking if over here. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let's just say we gonna say when it happens, when that time comes. Just think about what would happen. Y'all think like y'all looking at.
But it's going on right now. As long as motherfuckers get in formation and do what they're supposed to do. That's why right now is the time to start that if and turn into a now by getting your money together. Everybody.
Yeah, that's because we actually have the resources to do it now.
It's always been there. It's having the knowledge to use the resources. You know what I'm saying? It's always the knowledge. You do the knowledge first. The resources there, but you ain't had the knowledge. I ain't know about real estate, so I did the knowledge until I started messing around these cats, and we started doing this and that, moving around and woo. And, you know what I'm saying? I started learning the ins and outs. Then I learned I don't need no license to flip my own fucking name and my own money. Why the fuck I'm gonna pay somebody to do this so I can do it my damn self? True. And that's how I got into this shit. I just can't sell nobody shit, but I can flip my own shit. You can't. Whoever went and got a license to start hustling their own money?
Whoever.
No one. I don't go you don't go no downtown to get no license to flip your own money. You just start flipping it. You know what I'm saying?
That
That's
is
it.
absolutely true. But see, we got some shit set up in the legal system to where a nigga can
What
actually
shit?
go copyright your shit that you making money off of. It's just like I was listening to an interesting story the other day. Look, wait. I was listening to an interesting story the other day. Actually, Nelly was talking about this. He was talking about how they signed a really, really bad deal before he actually got to where he was going. You get what I'm saying? To whereas they signed some shit with this company that took 100% of their fucking publishing.
You know what? Publishing. You know why? They didn't have no knowledge.
No, they didn't. He admitted that. He said
Like
he signed. He said he signed that contract out of pressure from the older dude that was in the group. Like everybody else signed this contract. He said he was the Ice Cube of the situation, but he was explaining it. So think about this. Years later, because the label then folded under their studios closed, because all they did was sign a deal to whereas they take all they publishing, in return they get infinite studio time, which was some dumbass shit. But they did it. And then when everything started to blow up, guess who came knocking at the door for their fucking money?
Oh yeah, they did.
They came. Nelly bought his way out of his shit. They wanted $75,000 for him to get up out of to get his publishing back. But the rest of them niggas, they didn't have $75,000 to buy their fucking publishing back. But see, this is the thing about educating yourself, having knowledge, reading shit.
Knowledge. And these days, you ain't even got to read shit. These niggas got everything online where you just listen to the audio, just listen to it. I'm telling you, I sat here a couple of years ago for hours listening to all the ins and outs of this whole digital conquest and this whole technology revolution. I would sit there for months.
But the moral
hours out. I forgot about music. I wasn't even DJing at a point. I was just into this shit, learning this shit, because I was like, oh, this is my calling. I'm about to just sit here and I'm gonna get to a point where I can just make all my dreams. Like Don King said, just sign this blank piece of paper. I'm gonna wave your signature around like a magic wand. I'm gonna make all your dreams come true. What about the blank? I'm gonna fill out the rest later.
But yeah, man, the whole moral of the story is like of what I'm saying is like, all right, brother, me and you, I got this podcast and shit. Like, I got the name trademarked and copyright, right? But say if I didn't, say if this blew up, me and you, big as fuck, we making all types of money off of this shit, and somebody just went and copyrighted the name of this shit because I didn't have copyrights to it.
So I changed your name. No big deal.
Yeah, I would change my name because they would look foolish. But do you know they still can get paid off of your shit? Like whatever you got out that's under that name and that banner, they get paid for it because they own it. They own the rights to it.
You know how fast I could destroy it?
Yeah, I would destroy it too.
You know what I'm saying? You know how bad I can make them look just by the shit I would incorporate with that shit, because even though y'all know the name, I can still throw some dirt on it because I am the proprietor of the name.
That'd be the only time. If somebody did some shit like that. Listen,
you gotta understand how deep I would get with this shit. I'm like, oh, word, you gonna steal my name? I throw a swastika with it. Fuck it.
Yep. Or you know what I do some bullshit.
That's all I gotta do.
Or you know what I do
associated with it.
You know what? I would do some bullshit. This some fucked up shit, but bro, that'd be the only time that niggas I would be on this camera on all live platforms. If somebody did that shit, get neck.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't go all that. I'm just saying. No,
I would do some shit. I would do some shit to really fuck that name and that brand up. Go ahead.
In this culture, this thing we live in right now, it's so easy. See, when you put something on top of some shit, they're fucked because it's ever stank to that. And they're dealing with because their real government is under this. I'd be like, oh, y'all have it, but throw a swastika on top because that's like the ultimate disrespect to their whole shit.
Yep.
Throw a swastika and flip a rainbow upside down. That's just like the ultimate disrespect.
And then go live and go live with that. And go live with that shit.
And be like, yeah. And I say, well, you know, the guys that own this told us to do this. So we was against it completely, but they do own it.
Yep. And that's exactly how you play it.
You know me, I sit there and give a fuck.
And you know what? That's kind of how Prince played the labels. You get what I'm saying? That nigga changed his name to the sex to a symbol.
Well,
so they couldn't get his shit.
Yeah, but you see, that's because Prince wasn't really gangster. I like what Cameron did. Cameron just took them niggas down there to 550 Madison and let them niggas do shit. And
they went up there, got the tearing shit up.
Yeah, and then, you know, like I said, with a certain group from East New York back in the day, when they went to EMI to get their shit back, it was just guns pulled out. So it's a lot of ways you get out of contracts, you get out of all that bullshit, and you got the real niggas, the right structure around you. Cause you know what I'm saying. If you want to pull some gangster shit, you running with gangsters. It's like that shit get squashed immediately because it can really get real violent real quick. It can get
and
real,
we also talking about an
you know,
industry where we know a lot of those dudes that's in the building ain't built for that.
Yeah, and like you try to come with that snickering shit, like I'm gonna take you to court and lawyers, nigga. Like I'm about to take you to the graveyard tonight. You know, it's a white van outside waiting for you. You like, huh? And niggas is pulling out glad bags. You know, yo, let me tell you, back in the day, yo, we was on tour with what was this female group out of Chicago, and the tour, it was in the Midwest tour. The group that consisted of Luke, this is back in the day, Cube. No, Cube wasn't there. He was on the thing, but he wasn't there. Too Short was there. I forgot the other groups and stuff. Taco Bosky. Anyway, we was down in Covington, Kentucky. That's why I knew about Cincinnati, because the show was in Cincinnati. Like, why are we in Covington, Kentucky? And there's like, you cross the bridge, you in Cincinnati. But the 2 Live crew at the time, Luke Skywalker, they had a problem going in that state. So they was gonna do the show, come right back over the bridge. They couldn't go in the state of Ohio. Some shit that went down, whatever. But you know, right there is that bridge from 2 cities. So some shit went down with the nigga that ran the whole shit was this African drug dealer and shit. I ain't gonna say his name, but the chick that I was DJing for, she was dealing. That's how this chick with no name got on a major tour, cause he was paying for everything. This nigga had mad money, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, and me and my homeboy, he wrote the lyrics for, and I did the beat. Me and my other man, Dimbo, we did the production for. So I was like, boom. When he was like, yo, when she was like, yo, I got this dude, he gonna put me on tour. We was like, all right, whatever, shorty. But I went and met money. I like, oh, yo, this African gay got money, yo. He in love with this bitch, and she milking this motherfucker. So yeah, we gonna make this bitch a star, whatever the fuck we gotta do. And he getting the right niggas to go on. You know, these groups is hot. He blew on a 4-city tour in this area. So he was dealing with this other nigga that was dirty, that did some shit with the bullshit with the insurance wasn't right or some shit, and the show couldn't do right. Something with some insurance wasn't there. I seen tour buses. I seen a nigga on the back of a bus fucked up in goons fucking this nigga up, yo. I see white police come, take us all off that bus. And they see buddy back there, they try to get the buses up out of there, but these niggas was working. This nigga so bad, the driver didn't want to drive the bus. He was scared. He was shook. Because the African nigga was like, yo, get that nigga back here now. And them big niggas would take, and it was her bodyguards. And these niggas was doing work. Boom. R.I.P. Butch, one of my mans, because he was one of the bodyguards until R.I.P. used to be one of Twister's bodyguards back in the day.
Right.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I see some shit on the road. Y'all see niggas get fucked up. I see niggas get tied up. I see no kind of shit. Yo, like, damn, the niggas to fuck with that money.
Yeah, that's when people usually do get fucked up.
Yo, I seen.
You fuck with the money. That's what you fuck with the money. You asking to get fucked up, bro. Like,
and I mean, it's bad when you get fucked up and the nigga who money you fucked up ain't even dead. It was just a phone call was made. Like, why is my woman crying? Because we got to tell her the show is canceled in this state because some insurance. What do you mean? That was covered by such and such. Is he here? Yeah. And then when the goons go get him, said bring him back, and you, and you open the door in the hallway, you say, I don't know. And you see niggas get gut punched like, oh, we close this damn door.
Yeah, you better close that motherfucker. You better close
this motherfucking door. Niggas like, yo, what's up? So, yo, we don't need to go out there, man. We need to sit our ass in this fucking room, man, to the coast is clear. We've been putting down, man. There's some business being handled. We ain't got no business being a witness or nothing, yo. Right. Niggas say, what happened? Fuck you, when the police come, what happened? I said, yo, nigga, I ain't see shit. This nigga, I ain't the next nigga to get his ass whipped. I gotta keep my fucking mouth shut. Get my ass on this fucking bus. We going back to Chicago or Indiana, wherever the next fucking stop is. We get the fuck out of this damn state.
Yeah, Indiana, one of them states too that you don't want to really get caught slipping in.
Yeah,
one of them good old boy states.
Huh? The next show was Gary, Indiana.
Ain't that's like one of the ain't that's like the KKK like capital or something?
Gary, that's the nigga capital.
Gary, I'm talking about somewhere in Indiana. They say it's like a real
The whole state.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a real heavy presence of KKK in that state.
Oh yeah, the whole state. Shit, Pence was the governor. Shit.
Why would niggas want to stay in that state?
Niggas is everywhere. Niggas, you gotta understand, niggas there before the European came. Niggas is already here. People keep talking about, oh, Africa. Listen, we know we from Africa, but we was here before the European came.
That's why I say when motherfuckers say, listen, this
Columbus had to fetch him a damn African navigator because the nigga was here already. The nigga say, I've been there plenty of times.
Exactly. And you know what? And you know what would be my whole point?
That nigga's a traitor.
You know
that nigga, he a traitor because he didn't want to brought them motherfuckers over here. None of this shit would have happened.
Yeah, we said that already. We said that already. That Morris, what was his name? Caesar Nano Alonso.
He had to take that job. He was the only nigga that took the job. He was the only nigga that took the job. Everybody's like, I ain't selling them motherfucking crackers.
All right, man.
Niggas out there throwing dice, talking shit. It's like, I ain't floating with them white motherfuckers nowhere. You ain't heard what happened in Greece? I ain't fucking with them crackers. You know what I'm saying? Shit, they were talking about how Alexander the Great and all this other shit and Caesar. So they ain't fucking that damn clan. They ain't got nothing to buy a little secret paradise.
See, a lot of people don't know that's where homosexual culture comes from. Or from Greece. From Greece and all that shit.
They claim it came from Noah.
It came from who?
Noah. You know, that's what they claim. He seen Shem and all this other shit, or ham naked, well, ham and eggs, what the fuck, all that biblical bullshit. That's what they claim, you know.
Man, but see, yeah, man, a lot of that shit be, just like with this farrakahn situation, man. Like, I really feel like in America, period, I keep saying this and I'm going to keep preaching it. The censorship here, bro, it's ridiculous, man. Louis Farrakhan shouldn't be censored, and those who follow him and those who take in his teachings should not be censored. Should not be censored.
Taking the teachings of Clarence 13X, Father of Law, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I take the teachings of Brother Malcolm, you know what I'm saying? Take a lot of brother's teachings and say a lot of cats.
Khalid Muhammad,
you know what I'm saying?
Khalid Muhammad. Talk about people like him. You get what I'm saying?
Khalid Muhammad.
Yeah.
You know, do the knowledge of Professor Griff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. We need to start like looking more into like our history.
Do the knowledge with Dr. Claude Anderson. You know what I'm saying?
Because like I really feel like like I want to say shout outs to Shannon Sharp for putting Skip Bayless in his place.
Shannon Sharp keep it official. We gotta understand Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless ain't never like niggas. You know what I'm saying? So he don't care that he gonna say what he gonna say. He ain't gonna apologize for what he say. He'll get up there. I'm telling you. Give Skip Bayless a chance. He'll say, fuck Farrakhan.
Yeah, pretty much.
Past that motherfucker. He don't give a fuck about the minister.
Nah, because, I mean, he said he talks anti-Semitic talk. But see, this is the thing, though, man. How long niggas been dealing with anti-Semitic? How long niggas been dealing with that shit? Listen, that's my thing.
Original Jew, a black man. So I don't understand how he get say that.
And right. And you know what? I want to go back to that, too. You know, what we was just talking about before, as far as, like, when they talk about this ain't our land and all this other shit. Let me tell you something, man. When I hear niggas talk about that, oh, we should go back to Africa, and this, that, and the third, my motherfucker, niggas we ain't never been to Africa. You don't know nothing about Africa. How the fuck we gonna go back to something we don't know nothing about?
Yeah, my people's from here. I trace my people's here. I don't trace my people's from Africa.
Like, it bugs me out. It bugs me out when, like, people say that.
Happy niggas can't trace they motherfucking 10 years ago. Shit.
If you could trace your roots back there and you want to go back, sure. Go ahead and do it. But what I can't stand with motherfuckers say, you know what I mean? I'm pan-Africanism. You ever heard of that shit?
Yeah, man.
Pan-Africanism, like, stop it. We need to go back to the motherland. Like, you don't know nothing about the motherland. As far as I'm concerned, this is the motherland right here. We just got the wrong motherfuckers in it with us. That's it. You get what I'm saying? Like, it kills me when I hear brothers saying that shit. Let's go back, and I hit them with the question, well, what the fuck are we going back to?
What?
Go back to what? What do you going? Exactly. And then, like, I be seeing shit because it is like more Americans going over to Africa and shit like that. But like, them Africans don't like American niggas.
Listen, man.
You get what? I'm for real. What movie was that? I think
I'm not gonna say they don't like us. I'm not gonna say that because they follow our culture.
What was the movie?
So they follow our culture. But think about it. Uh-huh. They follow our culture more than we follow their culture. So you can't say they trying to say that they don't like us. They trying to find groups but that's not true. Because
and then on top, well, you know what,
follow my culture.
Well, you know what, then we might as well say that about the whole fucking world. White people don't like us, but they follow our culture.
Like I said, they all follow our fucking culture. What they don't like about us?
What's that, brother?
That we have something that they don't have.
And what's that?
That's what they don't like about a fucking soul.
Yeah, that is a fact. That is a fact. And see, and you know what? I'm gonna back up off. I'm gonna back up off that statement. Go ahead.
I can never say they don't like us because any African people that I've met have always welcomed me, allowed me to eat with them.
Oh, me too.
Introduced me to the family.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying?
Me too. And that's why I said
they treat me as one of their own. So I can never say that. And I'm gonna say white folks have done me the same also.
Yes.
But white folks showed me more hatred towards any other race ever for no damn reason.
Exactly. Like
niggas ran up on me trying to rob me or because I looked like somebody they wasn't familiar with. One or the other. You know what I'm saying? Either you got beef with niggas or niggas is trying to stick you up. Back in the day when niggas, run through certain neighborhoods, niggas chase you, they trying to rob you. Or with some gang shit, they ain't know if you was from another set, but you look like some niggas and they gotta get close enough to see me. You like, I ain't trying to get close enough to these niggas. 50 niggas out there, run, niggas, shit. Fuck that. You gotta run, shit.
No,
like
but
and
by no means, like that's why I say I'm gonna back up off of that because, I will say this, and I think this needs to be said too. I think they would prefer to deal with us than the Chinese that's over there right now doing the type of shit that they doing, extorting them, raping the land, taking over shit. You get what I'm saying? People need to pay attention to what the Chinese are doing.
The reason why, you got to remember, over 120 years ago, it was a thing called the Boxers' Rebellion. And the Boxer Rebellion is when the Americans, every other country in the world invaded China and overthrew their government. They corrupted their government, and the people rebelled because of all these foreign invaders enslaving them, beating them, taking their land.
That was mainly the Japanese too, though.
No, it was all of them. No, mainly the Japanese. It was all the motherfuckers. What happened was because Japan was the closest nation that had a structured army to them, they occupied more territory. But it was the Americans. You gotta understand. The Japanese and the Chinese is a very tight knit culture. They're just the brothers.
Pretty much.
They just went to they went to an island. They all the same shit. You know what I'm saying? So what happened is when the Americans over the opium trade, which is a drug trade, in America go in there and start corrupting shit. If you watch a lot of old school
they was doing opium.
Jet Li movies.
They was doing opium. They had opium.
Once upon a time in China, they tell the stories of the Boxer Rebellion. A lot of karate movies when it comes to even
Ip Man,
Fist of Fury.
Ip Man, Fist of Fury.
Ip Man touched on it.
Yep.
Fist of Fury touched on it because it was showing how when Bruce Lee, we couldn't go into his own park and said no Chinese or dogs allowed.
Yeah.
And there's in his country, and there's an Indian man talking about you can't come in here, and the Japanese talking about get on your hands and knees, you can come up in here.
Right. So or take your Chinese shoes off.
So that was their struggle of oppression in their own homeland. And why? Because the European gave the backing of the Japanese. That's why the Japanese went buck wild, started killing the European. Japanese like fuck that, fuck it, we'll kill all these motherfuckers.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And a lot of that shit back then, like Chinese was British occupied, backed by British occupancy.
That's because of the Boxer Rebellion. Now you see the unrest that's going on in Hong Kong. That's because like 10 years ago, the British, they had a 99-year lease on Hong Kong when they took it from China over that Boxer Rebellion shit. You know what I'm saying? For all that trade shit and the corruption with the government and them overthrowing the last emperor of China. If you watch that, you'll see a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? It's a real interesting story. And then boom, you'll see all that shit coincide that now that China is a great power. If you ever know those karate movies, the only thing they ever speak of is revenge.
Yep.
I'm gonna revenge this motherfucker. I'm gonna revenge that motherfucker. Don't think them little motherfucking rice throwing motherfuckers ain't think about revenge on us motherfuckers over here. But fuck with them from day one. They was just over there peaceful chilling.
Oh no, that's why you had Pearl Harbor situations like Pearl Harbor happen. And you know what? I was actually watching something.
Pearl Harbor had nothing to do with the Chinese.
No, that was the Japanese. I'm just saying, like, I was watching something about this though, and I want to
And
talk
and
about.
let me
I want to
tell you
talk about
something.
their. I want to talk about their spirit though, and I want to talk about.
No, I'm gonna tell you one more thing about that Pearl Harbor shit. You gotta look deep into that shit because you see the way the United States stole Hawaii because at the time Hawaii was not a state.
Not
it
at
was
all.
a territory because the U.S. went there and overthrew the government, which was a queen of Hawaii, and made them people strip them their culture, told them they couldn't learn their own language, all that shit. This is in the 1900s. This is not no ancient shit right here. This is from reaching shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And a lot of those people
So
that's over
the
there
Japanese,
is indigenous
the
people of the
story-
land. Go ahead.
The story that they teach us could be a whole lot different from the Japanese. You don't know they came in there to actually come in there and save their people that was there from the motherfucking invaders. Because remember, Hawaiians, Filipinos, all that whole culture is still of Asiatic descendants.
Yep. It
But
is.
it's still people of color. There's still people of color. Don't think ain't no black Chinese motherfuckers in China. Don't get it twisted.
Bro,
There's a lot
you
of
can look at the
dark-skinned
dark. You
motherfuckers
can
out
look
there.
at the dark ones. I know, bro. It's dark skinned people all over the world. India is dark skinned
Right,
people.
so
Dominican
don't-
Republic, Brazil. Those are black people down there. Like,
Don't
bro,
let the propaganda of this country fool you. These niggas do this shit on a high level. And you gotta be in tune to what's going on to see this high level bullshit these niggas is doing. These niggas is ramping havoc on this whole shit.
but see, we do need to pay attention to what the Chinese is doing, though.
Oh, now just lit up some of this Hellcat. Oh, this kitty. Oh my god.
We need to pay attention to what the Chinese is doing, though, and the situation that they got going
Listen,
on
man.
over in African nations.
Let me tell you something. I ain't gotta pay attention.
But see, a lot of that comes from
fucking money.
corruption
I don't
too.
give a
A lot of
fuck.
that comes from corruption too, though.
Listen,
Some
man.
of those leaders taking that money from the Chinese. You get what I'm saying? Like, far as like investments, improving. You know what I mean?
Yo,
like,
listen,
like
B, I'm on some
development.
high tech gambling and shit. God damn, my damn account just tanked. What the fuck?
Yeah, man. But yeah, man. As far as all that though, man, like, we don't need to go back to Africa. We know nothing about Africa. We go over to Africa and be like a deer in headlights and wouldn't know what the fuck to do. I'm gonna make some money, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I'm gonna make me some fucking money. I'm finding me a way to make some money. You get what I'm saying? But pay
First,
attention
I'm
to
gonna
those
sell a shop.
things. Okay, I want to get into this too, though, man, because I'm tired of like having this conversation with people. Let me ask you this question, Cash. You from the city of New York? Do you think
Brooklyn, nigga.
Brooklyn, New York, Brooklyn, nigga? Go ahead, big nigga. But
Yo, what are you looking for, yo?
do you
The fuck, man?
do you think? And I'm gonna tell you my opinion on it. Do you think civilians get a pass for ratting? And I'm gonna tell you why I asked you this question. But do you think civilians get a pass for ratting? And when I say civilian, I mean a person that's not participating in criminal activity, and you know this person don't participate in criminal activities.
Then how you know they ratting? How they wouldn't even know anything going down?
I'm just saying, like, if you chose, say, like, all right, say if you going to go stick some shit up, right? You got 3 niggas in the car. It's 4 of y'all, but you got 3 niggas in the car that you know for sure gonna ride, gonna stick some shit up. But it's one nigga in there that's not a robber. He's not a stick-up kid. Don't you think it's a good... Exactly. That's what you gonna do. But if you choose to still go do this robbery with this dude who's not a robber and shit go down and he tell on you, do you think he get a pass? Should he get a pass for that?
It's not a matter of get a pass, but you respect. Square, what you respect.
I mean, like, that's
You
what I'm saying.
Take that L.
Exactly.
Getting a pass, you gotta take that L because what you expect them to do.
Exactly. The reason why I say this shit though, right?
Because I ain't down with this shit. That motherfucker did it. Fuck him.
The reason why I say this shit because I think people get shit confused when you talk about civilians versus criminals. Let me tell you why. Because they call a motherfucker, say like they call a dude on the street, right? He ain't participating in none of the criminal activity. This motherfucker going to work every day. He minding his business, but all of this shit is going on around him. Now, say somebody get popped in his yard. You get what I'm saying? And you do it with him watching. And he tell on you. You can't call him no rat. You want me to tell you why? Because he's not a part of whatever the fuck you got going on. And this is the thing. Like, people do shit with people and expect them to he's not supposed, you ain't supposed to snitch, you ain't supposed to do this. You knew he was going to do this before it happened. Just like with the Tekashi 6ix9ine situation. The only difference with that situation is them niggas knew that was a civilian, and they kept doing criminal activity around the civilian, making him a part of it. And that's where they went wrong with it at. We got to be careful who we calling like rats and snitches and shit like that. A snitch and a rat is a nigga who's participating in criminal activities with other motherfuckers, and he so happened to get caught and he bring them into his bullshit. That's a motherfucking rat. You get caught, so you gonna tell on me. Or say if we all get caught together.
Keep your mouth shut.
Yeah. Or we all get caught together for the same shit, but they ain't got no evidence against nobody. It ain't no point in running your mouth. Sit there and keep your fucking mouth shut. Don't say nothing. Not those people who fold in those situations and tell, they are rats. But civilians, you can't call. It's just like this. All right, I had a story, right? I got a story for you. A dude I knew, he made beats and shit. He was out the way. He was a little cornball nigga, sucker nigga. Like, he'd tell you, like, I'm not no tough dude or nothing like that. And if you do some shit in front of me, and I asked you not to do this shit in front of me, and we all go to jail, I'm telling on your ass. I gotta respect him. I'm not gonna call him a rat if I still sit there and choose to do some dumb shit in front of him or jeopardize his freedom because he done made it plain and clear. I ain't jeopardizing my freedom. I'm not with this shit that y'all niggas is on, so don't do this shit around me. I'm here making beats. That's all I want to do. I don't want to fuck with all this illegal shit that y'all niggas got going on. You can't call him a rat. I done seen certain scenarios where them type of niggas was called rats, or them niggas was called snitches. Oh, we got paperwork on this nigga. Like, so? You shouldn't have did this shit around this nigga. But you know what's crazy? The nigga that you would be calling your homie that's doing all this shit with you, when he rat on you, you all in shock and awe and this, that, and the third. Like, why?
Yeah, let me tell you a story.
Go ahead.
And this is a true story happened way back in the day.
Go ahead.
But I want you to tell me what you think, if I did the right thing or not. All right.
Go ahead.
All right, me and my man, right? We back in the day, we had this little Jeep. It's the Samurai Suzuki days. Had a Samurai, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we met this fiend, and we was in this little town in Jersey, right? Where, you know, a lot of these crackers know who's who. All right, so this fiend, I didn't live in that town, I used to live in it, but I was in the next town over, which is a different county. All right, that take play later. But this fiend had a hand cannon, right? The leg's like, what's up with that? So he wanted some work for it.
Right.
Like, all right, we busted. Like, all right, we're gonna take that from, take that off your hand.
Yeah, and niggas always get the best deals from fiends though. But go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah. So my man, who wanted the burner, who purchased the burner because his work was like, yo, boom. We was about to go uptown to pick up something. Like, damn, can't. Where he lived at was too far to go drop it off. I was like, yo, I'm gonna take it to my crib and then we go get it later. So we gotta go uptown, make this run, go get this stuff, right? So all right, so we go uptown, go get the work. We come back, police pull us over. Like, oh shit, we all work in the truck, but like we just got off the turnpike. Why the fuck are they pulling us over? Like we in the Jeep, so we ain't speeding. We like, damn, we ain't do nothing. We ain't do shit. They just pulled us, right?
Right.
So boom, they take us. They like, yo, they look for him. Like, yo, where's it at? Like, fuck y'all talking about? Say, oh, we know you got it. We know what they talking about. Talking that cannon we just got, right?
Right.
And they picked up the fiend. The fiend and snitched on us. You know what I'm saying? They had caught his ass, and you know what the fiend gonna do? Because whoever crib he broke into or got the burner from, they know who got the burner. So he told. Right. But here they pull us over. Remember, I said we got work in the Jeep. Jeep full of work. Now they ain't looking for work. They looking for the burner. They can't find it. They not thinking about work. They just want that thing. You know, a 357. That's a big cannon.
Yeah.
You just can't stash. We in a Samurai Suzuki. Ain't too many play. You can stop working that motherfucker. You know what you're doing, but you can't.
yeah, y'all motherfuckers already cramped up in that motherfucker. Yo, you got this big ass pistol.
Yo, nigga, let me tell you something. I'm supposed to be in jail right now for the work we had that damn Jeep. I should still be locked the fuck up. Anyway, so they grab my man and say, yo, we taking you in. They tell me, follow us. You follow us with the Jeep. Like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? So I followed to the Jeep. So they got him handcuffed. They got me in the interrogation room. So like an hour later, they come out and said, all right, where's it at? What the fuck you told? What the fuck you told me? They said, it's the thing. We know you got it.
What? Go ahead.
So remember, we got work in the truck. So I'm like, so they break it down to me. I'm like, I'm still like, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. They like, yo, we'll go to your mom's crib. We'll get a warrant. We'll make sure she ain't got a job. We'll run through all your shit, this and that. I'm sitting there like, all right, take me to the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't put my mother through this. Yo, you see, little four-legged motherfucker? You heard that shit, right? Always looking for shit. Anyway, so I go home. Now, remember, now the Jeep, there was snowing outside. Now, the Jeep is in the back of the police station. They taking me in the undercover. They not even in, they had a, because it's in a different county, so I'm in the DT, and they got the regular county thing with them, but he's at the county line, which is like a half-mile down. He didn't even go across the line. Mm-hmm. So, boom, I go in the crib, right? I put it in the shopping bag, and I give it to him. You know what I'm saying? And he said, you want to ride back? Like, nah, I want to ride back. Now, I know the work is in the Jeep. It was snowing. You think my ass, I walked 7-8 miles in the cold and snow, get that motherfucking Jeep from the back of that goddamn police station.
Wow.
My man did 2 weeks. They just gave me with a possession of stolen property. They ain't fuck with me. I was thinking about that Jeep.
Hey, but at least you was thinking quick on your toes in that situation, though.
Let me ask you a question. Was I snitched to my man? Was my man snitched? Or was we on the same page about we ain't speak to me? Remember, we just get popped off the turnpike like, oh shit. Like,
I mean, no, I don't think y'all. Listen, it's not snitching because it was already established that y'all niggas had the burner. You get what I'm saying?
They ain't know where it was at.
But I mean, eventually, but they knew y'all had it though because y'all had already been snitched on.
Listen, yeah, but they didn't know where it was at. Remember, you got to go into a different county. Now you got to have proper cause. You out of nowhere, I'd be like, I don't know what you talking about. You just knew what we used to get, but I don't know. You know, I can tell you. Once that motherfucker said, them crackers told me straight it down. We said we'll make sure, because they knew me already. These crackers already knew me. So it ain't like we ain't having, these niggas already, like I said, there's a little crack in town, so they already knew how many niggas was accounted for. And of course, I was already one of them niggas that was accounted for. Like, yeah, we know this nigga up there no good, just can't catch this motherfucker. I don't know his ass, you know what I'm saying?
I don't think they were snitching.
Yo, B, I wasn't gonna get my moms involved in that shit. So I just took my chances. When he said, you want to come back with me? I was like, nah.
I'll go ahead. I'll come get it.
Y'all go ahead. Nah.
I ain't tell him I'm coming to get it. Right.
They ain't know shit.
Exactly.
So that motherfuckers went around that corner. I started walking right to it. Like I said, I went through the back roads, man. But they wasn't thinking about me more. They had what they wanted. I was just like, man.
But let me tell you about this.
My homie called me like a week later. He's like, yo, pick me up, man. They gonna let me go. I said, all right, cool. Give me a call. He's like, yeah, everything good. Don't worry about it. Yeah, everything good. Just come get me. It was his Jeep. He's like, yo, everything straight. So yeah, I took care of all that.
Yeah, I would have got rid of that motherfucker too. I would have did exactly what you would have did. So I don't think it was telling. But let me tell you about this situation though. I'm gonna say Huron County, small town. It's in Ohio, Huron County.
Okay.
I ain't gonna name none of the small towns that's there, but those who know who I'm talking about when I speak of Huron County, you know what I'm talking about. There's a lot of heroin addicts out there. A lot of heroin addicts out there. A lot of money out there too. But
yes, sir.
Listen, man, the police there. This is what I'm saying. I never seen no shit like this. Motherfuckers will snitch on you and walk up and down the street like ain't nothing happened. This is the type of shit that the police do down there, though. Like, they'll catch a motherfucking heroin addict. You get what I'm saying? Like, catch them with a little bit of something. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you want to get out of this? Tell us who you got it from. And they'll give them $100 just for doing it. So they giving them $100 to bust motherfuckers. They let them
go in and buy that work with that $100.
No, they let them keep some of the work too. This is what I'm hearing, bro. Yeah. Like, this shit I've been hearing for like years of how they operate and how they do shit. So they'll pay these
law and order.
Pay these they'll make them sit in jail for a couple of days. And you know, with a heroin addict, like, they have withdrawals. They go through withdrawals. They need that shit. So they let them get sick and say, you know what, you want to get out of here? You know what I mean? Tell us where you got it from. We'll give you a wire, put it on. because it's how they catch a lot of people in this county. Get them on wire, put the wire on them. They old school with the shit. They go buy the drugs, and this person that they may be buying the drugs from may be a person that they've been buying drugs from for years. You get what I'm saying? Like, he probably like the only source that's there to where like you getting drugs from, or you got to travel outside of the city where we at to go get it, and these niggas is robbing y'all. And it fucked me up like the tax. That's kind of entrapment, dog.
Yo, B, it's a dirty business, man. What you expect? Man?
It's entrapment, or like
you're dealing with a dirty business, man. There's just no if and buts about it, man. It ain't no such thing as entrapment when you're dealing with a dirty business.
Or true, or like situations like this. Like, it's a bar in this one particular town. I'm not gonna say the name, but niggas used to go to this bar. But what used to fuck me up, the police would sit right out across the street from the bar, waiting for motherfuckers to come on up out of there, waiting for motherfuckers to go to their car and everything. And guess what they doing? Pulling niggas. They picking who they want to pull over.
Hell yeah.
But how do you sit outside of an establishment that serve alcoholic beverages, waiting on the fucking patrons to come out?
They do it. That's not the only place they do it. I see them do it in Chicago.
Yeah, they do, but I'm talking about they have 2 cars sitting outside across the street.
Yeah, they do, because they want to see if somebody come out staggering drunk, they go to a motor vehicle, they'd rather go ahead and arrest that person instead of let him drive off and kill somebody.
True,
so,
I understand that one. I understand that point of it.
It's a lot of dynamics behind that. You really can't fault them for that.
I understand that point of it, but
it could be you. It could be somebody you know, because they just let this nigga stagger up out of there and jump in the vehicle and drive off.
That is absolutely true, but I'm talking about this spot is so small, bro, to like where you could literally like leave your car parked at the bar and walk up to the house, or you call somebody to come get you and take you to the spot. And they do this shit to the locals.
Doesn't make it different. It must be something went down in that motherfucker. So
oh no, it used to go down in that little spot, man. That little motherfucker. I tell people, man, I had some good times in that spot.
You know what I'm
Real
saying?
good times in that spot.
You're going to attract flies. That's plain and simple. You got a bunch of shit all over the place. You hit them flies all over the place, man.
Yeah, we gonna move on from this a little bit, though. You know, it's only right that I speak on this shit, you know what I mean? Because I said, well, we in a whole nother day. Saturday was National Side Nigga Day. You get what I'm saying? They got all they love on that day. And, you know, Sunday was Valentine's Day. You know what I mean? I hope everybody enjoyed their Valentine's Day with their queen and shit. You get what I'm saying? So I want to talk to the ladies a little bit for a second. You get what I'm saying? You know what? I even asked you this question because this ain't no bullshit ass question. You feel what I'm saying? Do you feel like niggas with feminine traits will ever get the woman that they want, bro?
Fuck do I know?
I'm just saying, I mean, pay attention. Have you ever been around some old niggas with feminine ass traits? Oh, yes, man ass niggas?
I don't pay attention to that shit.
I know you don't. The only reason why I'm talking about this because I was listening to a young lady online the other day. Like, she seemed like she was pretty intelligent, but she just like caught me off guard. They was talking about why nice guys finish last, and she broke it down into some other shit. She like, you know what it is? She was like, females, it's in our nature to seek the alpha males. We say we want beta male shit. Far as like niggas listening and understanding and shit, but really we like the motherfuckers that's, you know what I mean, gonna dog us, ain't gonna get right back to us, ain't gonna make everything we say come to light. You get what I'm saying? She like, we like the motherfuckers that just call us in the middle of the night that say, yeah, what you doing right now? Come on over, let me fuck. Like, they'd rather fuck with that nigga than a nice guy. And she broke it down into some like crazy shit. She was like, yeah, the reason why women are this way, or women may not agree with this, is because she say women, I think it's naturally in us to seek alpha males and reproduce with alpha males. That way you weed out the weak. That's what she said. She's like, that way you weed out the weak. And she say the reason why I'm saying it that way, because think of the way we're socially constructed. Like far as like when it comes down to relationships and all that other shit, she was like, yeah, like, we think in our mind as women, we want this dude. They always say, why do they be shitting on the dude that don't cheat, put them first and all that other shit, and the dude that always doesn't say no and all that other extra shit. She was like, we say that we want those things, but in reality, what really turns us on? A nigga that's going to be a man, that's going to lead, that ain't gonna carry feminine traits. You get what I'm saying? He know how to say no to me sometime. He know how to, you know what I mean, ignore me and be a man. You feel me? That's what she was pretty much saying. And like I found a couple like loopholes in her shit because she was absolutely right. I feel like this when it comes down to women, and all women may not agree with me on this once again. Like, the more rope you give a woman and the more you say yes to her and you don't say no and you don't stand your ground, the more respect she loses for you. She loses respect for you in a lot of ways. And you start noticing that shit by the way she treats you, by the way she talks to you. You get what I'm saying? So, like, fellas, that's all I'm saying. All my dudes that's out there, I'm only saying this shit because it's Valentine's Day. That's the only reason why it was Valentine's Day. And it's the only reason why I'm talking about this shit. These women need men, especially the brothers. They need men. They don't need no pussy ass nigga. They don't need no bitch ass nigga. They don't need no broke ass nigga. And see, I think we get the word alpha male like, I think we got the wrong definition of alpha male out here because it's a lot of guys that claim that they're alpha males from being tough or because they trying to dominate a situation. It's not like that. I had a young lady tell me, she actually, my sister told me this. She was like, you know what an alpha male is? In my world, I'm like, what is it? She was like, a nigga that got his own shit that's taking care of every fucking thing and let me be a woman. She said, that's an alpha male. I'm like, no, you sound like a goat. No, she was like, no, you got to listen to what I said. She was like, a man that has his own everything, that take care of everything, take care of me. She like, that's some alpha shit. If I'm with a nigga and he ain't taking care of me, he ain't protecting me, he ain't investing into me mentally, spiritually. You get what I'm saying? Like, she like, that's not alpha male shit. She like, a nigga could be tough all day long, but he'll be, she say usually the tough ass niggas is the broke bum ass niggas. You understand me? So that's what I just wanted to touch on today. My guys, stop being so feminine. Change up some of these feminine ways. Quit trying to look cuter than the bitches, because I see a lot of you niggas doing that shit. Old motherfucking Fabio ass niggas. Niggas got the shirt with their chest hairs all out and shit. Like, stop, man. That's feminine shit. You get what I'm saying? Women want men. Understand that. Men, not no feminine ass nigga. But, Cash, you got any black-owned businesses that you want to shout out tonight, though, bro? That's all I'm going to say about that one.
I mean, I don't know. I'm smoking some pot I got from a black-owned business today. That's what I think I'm thinking about.
Right.
Other than that, we ain't speak on this market, but it's crashing like a motherfucker right now. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Right. I want to shout out.
Some correction going on.
I want to shout out.
Crypto talking. Yeah, he said shit about it.
No, I was about to get into that. I'm doing something a little different today. Okay. I want to shout out Barry at Groom Barbershop. Make sure y'all go check him out if you in Cleveland, Ohio, Euclid, Ohio. Make sure you go check him out. He back in the back by the old Rollerdrome off Babbitt Road. It's called Groom Barbershop. $15 haircuts and facials for adults, $10 for the kids. So, going up there and go holler at him. He do a good job. But yeah, man, we about to get off into the crypto talk. I'm about to let K's do his thing on the crypto talk and enlighten you niggas on some of the money, because I know some of y'all been waiting for the money talk. So let's get into it. I already got the coin market cap up for you, K's. Let's do the damn
blood
thing.
in the streets. I tell you that much. I don't know what the hell's going on today, but there must be a correction in the market somewhere going on. Wait a minute, crypto kid had turned him out. Come on, first cam. I don't know what the hell's going on, but yeah, the market is definitely tanking right now. See what's going on here. It's blood in them streets. Only thing I can say is it is a holiday weekend. Well, just for America, but brothers are probably just taking profits because there was a lot of money made. Yeah, Bitcoin's down 2%.
Nigga, Valentine's Day ain't no fucking holiday. That's bullshit.
President's Day is tomorrow. Tomorrow's a holiday. President's Day.
Yeah, okay. That's why all the offices and shit is closed down tomorrow. But go ahead. Let's get into this Bitcoin.
That's what I'm saying.
It's down 1% in the past 24 hours.
Well, it's down 2%. Well, I'm looking at 2.91, but everybody has a different time. But it's at 46.
Ethereum is down 5%.
Ethereum is down. Yeah,
XRP down 11% in the last 24 hours.
Still at 53%. There's people taking profits. That's all it is.
Cardano are down. Damn, though. What, did the market crash today?
People are just taking profits, man. That's all it is.
Wow.
Man. People taking profits. People are taking profits.
Hey, but you know what? This is the time to actually buy, though.
Yes, it is.
This is the time to actually get more This XRP, this Cardano, definitely this is the time to buy more of that. Ethereum gonna keep going up. I don't think it's gonna stay down that long.
Hold up, Elrod Gold is down to 127. Oh, shit, I'm about to buy some more Elrod.
Elrod. What number is Elrod?
It should be 34, but I don't know if it's gonna show on yours.
Chainlink is down to $30. It's down 10%. Litecoin is
Chainlink
down
at $2.
10%.
Litecoin at $20.
Stellar is down 16%.
It's down to 46 cents on what I'm looking at.
Yeah, it's down 16%. I'm talking about what is down. 46 cents for the Stellar. The Dogecoin, 18%. It just went down the last 24 hours. The last 7 days, it went down 29.4%. We told you that it was a joke. And people still went for it, but that's okay.
I've seen some rumors that they're trying to some of the developers are trying to get together and try to do something with it, but I don't know what they're gonna really do with it. But it's an old technology, I don't know. And then, like I said, it has an unlimited supply, which means they can make as many as they want to. So, what kind of asset is that? Where they can just produce as many as they want to? What's the value of it? I mean, it can be used, but you know what I'm saying? You're going to need billions just to push a few dollars around? Come on.
Yeah, man.
Defeats the purpose of what crypto is all about. But, each his own.
Yeah, but yeah, man, I see a lot of interesting things that's going on, though, in this market. And right now is the time that y'all should be investing in some of these cryptocurrencies while they're going down a little bit in price. And we talking about the ones that's pennies on the dollar. XRP, Litecoin, that's not pennies on the dollar though. Let's go down here. What else was we talking about? The Cardano, y'all. That's something that people should look into. Chainlink. If it goes down, if it get down a little bit more, I definitely would start buying Chainlink. Stellar is what people really should be really getting into right now. I've been hearing a lot of good things about Stellar. Case. You there? I've been hearing a lot of good things. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of good things about Stellar. Now, what was you telling me? Who did Stellar Lumens just connect with?
Something where they're trying to connect it with the U.S. No, Stellar was they're trying to peg it with a stable coin for the USD when it comes out.
Okay, but yeah, pretty much.
I'm about to buy some Stellar now. Shit.
But yeah, pretty much. Yeah, this is the time to buy while everything. I don't know. The way it looked like it's going down a little bit, but see, this is the time, like you say, K's, is just people are cashing out. That's it right now.
People pulling profits. You got a lot of
people pulling out.
There.
People pulling out
trading
profits.
Around. Shit.
So that's why it's going down right now. So don't be alarmed by that. But yeah, these some of the coins that y'all definitely should be looking into. Huh?
Go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and buy some Stellar right now while we're but just bought a $140.
Yeah, man, we definitely about to get. We about to get up out of here.
Transaction done.
But I'm gonna do something that I normally don't do. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all like my little. I have random things that I think about sometimes. And sometimes I feel like I need to share it with people. So I just want to say this. You get what I'm saying, man? This to all my brothers out there. You get what I'm saying? That's trying to do anything and trying to be successful out here in this cold, cold world. You get what I'm saying? Y'all got to think about this, man. Should you embrace being arrogant? That's an interesting question. Because, in my opinion, when you confident, people are going to hate because you're a winner. And winners always get insulted by losers because they can't beat you. All winners have haters. These people are the ones that hold you down. Now, I want people to really like take that in. You get what I'm saying when I say you being confident? You know what I mean? Or people confuse confidence with arrogance. You get what I'm saying? But I always tell people like I'm arrogant too. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about because I believe in what it is that I do. When I do a craft, anything, like I think it's the shit. Because it's my shit. You feel what I mean? You may not think it's the shit, but see, it be the loved ones, your loved ones around you, your friends and shit, that try to bring you down, man. They say little shit like, oh man, like damn man, that's all you talk about. Or like, damn man, I would have did it this way. Or like, damn man, like shit, man, you doing something else. Or they try to change the subject because they hating. You gotta understand. They hating on you, man. And why? Because they're losers and you're winning in whatever it is that you're doing. They will never be able to beat you. So I just want to leave off on it. Now, like when people say you're arrogant, just tell them like, no, I'm just confident in what I do. You can call it arrogant. Embrace being arrogant, my nigga. That's all I'm saying. But like, yeah, man, I'm about to get the fuck up out of here. It's the Luxury, the most expensive nigga rolling, a.k.a. DJ Easy Dick to your bitch. BKA, Mr. Landwood, wherever it's good.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? In the building with my nigga DJ K's. Make sure y'all check us out Tuesday, 11 until. Then you check us out on WDQS Blaze Radio. Go over to the Mixler app and follow the station. Me and K's be on live 6 to 8. We digging in the crates. I'm gonna try to figure out a way to where I can I do be broadcasting, but they always take the shit down. But I'm gonna figure out a way to where I can get the copyright situation situated, and we y'all check us out digging the crates on Thursday. We gonna go on Saturday again, 2Ks.
Nah, not this Saturday. He said he want to rotate the Saturdays.
Okay, and Friday once again, we'll be on 11 until. Now, I encourage everybody, you know what I mean? Some of the stuff that I talked about today, you ain't going to get it mainstream media. You get what I'm saying? You ain't heard about half of the shit that I was talking about today. And we put our perspective on it. But overall, like, I want to reiterate some things, and I really want, like, this to stick out to women especially. When I said, go get your CCWs, get you a gun, and protect yourself. Use your right to bear arms, sisters. Protect yourself at all costs, especially because your man ain't going to be around 24/7. And you won't have situations like down in North Carolina where two white men just chilling in his sister's house and the police shushing her and shit. She could have laid their asses out and went about her day. But my main thing is protect yourself at all times. This shit like a boxing match. The shit we call life, protect yourself at all times. This grown manish, we about to get up out of here. I appreciate everybody that came through. Make sure you like, share, you know what I mean? Hit the subscribe button. Hit that notification bell on all platforms, wherever you seeing this at. Get this shit out here. You get what I'm saying? So people can hear what we talking about. Because it's real shit, real black issues. I'm not apologizing to my white viewership today because I told y'all, I gave you a disclaimer in the beginning. If you don't want to hear black opinion, please leave. But everything today, like America, we got to start paying attention to our women. We got to start policing our own communities. You get what I'm saying? We got to start being in more positions of power to dictate how things is going within our group, within our race of people. But yeah, we out of here. I'll let y'all. Make sure y'all check us out on Tuesday. Peace.